Hello everyone, Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer of words, recorder of videos, and tabletop role-playing aficionado. Welcome to Patreon and D&D, where platinum level patrons and I get together to play Dungeons and Dragons via Discord and Roll20. These patron games are not live streamed, but are recorded for your viewing pleasure. You can join our official Discord server with invite link in the description below. If you'd like to support the channel and possibly join these games, check out patreon.com/roguewatson. You can also support the channel by shopping for your tabletop games, CCGs, miniatures, RPG supplies, and more at our sponsor, Noble Knight Games, using my affiliate link. Music is by Kevin MacLeod, and our awesome original character art is done by Demnix. Welcome to session number 14 of our Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen campaign, published by Wizards of the Coast. For this session, I am joined by patrons Brandon, playing Cere, the dwarf cleric of the Light Domain.
Hey, y'all.
Demnix playing Darryl, the human barbarian berserker.
G'day, g'day.
Dory playing Ellowyn, the kender bard college of lore.
Hello.
Jared playing Elyas, the human divination wizard.
Greetings.
And Morgan playing Kazra, the human champion fighter.
Hello.
Before we jump right into our previously on, this is our last patron session of 2025, so I thought it'd be fun to do a really brief, kind of look back, and I have a few little stats and stuff in here for everybody. So 2025 included the end of our first full patron campaign, which started in 2022. That was Empire of the Ghouls. It was the final 3 sessions of that campaign, including our supersized finale. And then we also had the epilogue and recap session. So total sessions that ran in 2025, including this one, we had 4 from Empire, and this will be 15 from Dragonlance because session 0 was a session. So 19 total sessions. It's a little on the low side, but that's because we had like a 10-week gap or 9 or 10-week gap between when we ended our last campaign and when we started this one. Since I literally went through the patrons like, hey, what should we play? And I put up polls, and I think I just took a month off anyway. But then we spent basically a month trying to figure out what to play next. So we ended that campaign at the end of February. We started this one in early May. But in 7 months since we've been running Dragonlance, we have run, again, this is the 15th session. So we've been able to hit that kind of 2 per month pacing, which has been really awesome. And I know for especially the players, because it kind of averages out where not everybody obviously gets to play in every single session. So that means folks can hopefully jump in at least once a month and play. Total patron players in 2025. Does anybody have a quick guess? I know, put everybody on the spot real quick.
10?
That's a good guess. The total number that we had is 12.
12.
Yep, and it was pretty easy to get that number because we had everybody in our finale of Empire of the Ghouls. We had 9, I believe it was 9 players at the end of that campaign. So, and then we've managed to gain some more folks for this campaign as well, and retained most of the players from our last campaign. So, just wanted to run through some cool stats for 2025 for the patron games. Previously on Shadow of the Dragon Queen, returning to the upper levels of the ancient shrine to Syrian, the party witnessed another divine miracle as Ellowyn communed with the god of passion and fire. He bestowed a fiery charm upon her and tasked her to cleanse his shrine of a powerful magic that was recently unearthed. After leaving Yarkle and Rowan safely above, the party ventured back down to the darkest depths of the fortress, where Rowan spotted a large, frog-like monstrosity earlier. The mutant abomination immediately attacked, as did the several smaller tadpole-like creatures that clung to its body. The party blasted into it with arrows and spells, though Coral took a nasty swipe from its infectious claws. But the biggest threat came from across a dark chasm. Lurking in the dark was another frog-like monster, and this one was capable of magic, blasting half the party with a fireball spell before unleashing several debilitating magical attacks. To make matters worse, Kazra's cursed axe soon rendered her berserk after she was hit, and became a dangerous threat once the first creature went down. Thankfully, Rowan had seen this before and warned the others. Coral dispelled her dark vision, and everyone got out of her path of destruction as she headed for the spellcaster. Elyas blasted it with a lightning bolt, finally taking it down, while Kazra was momentarily incapacitated by Coral's hypnotic pattern. Elyas used this opportunity to lean into Kazra's delusions as her tormentor brother, whom she'd been seeing whenever she was crazed, and got her to drop her axe. The party quickly kicked it off into the chasm, ridding her and them of its powerful curse. Ellowyn stepped up to the nearby crystal that created these creatures and channeled her new divine power. The fire melted the crystal, finally destroying it for good. The spawning crystal destroyed, the party looted the bodies and returned to the surface. The spellcaster was Veruza, a draconian leader of the Red Dragon army, and his notes pointed to the encampment that the army moved onto, and where Yarkle says there may be more prisoners. Back outside, the party reunited with the Kalaman army and plotted their next move. So you guys are, which I forgot to mention, yeah, everybody should receive a long rest. Probably should have put that in there. I forget if we did that last time or if we were waiting for this time, but for sure, long rest with the army. I think we already did that actually last session where you all managed to talk to the army a little bit and kind of give them the information about what's going on. I think you were pretty open about working with Dalamar and looking at all these different sites and everything. What I wasn't yet clear on is where you wanted the army to go. It sounds like you guys are heading towards location E, because that was the third site that Dalamar told you to visit, and also the one that he said he would meet you at. So you all can definitely head there, and you think it's only about a 2-day journey to reach there, but the army, you do need to tell them whether they should stay here or whether they should go kind of with you, although they'll remain, probably about a day behind you at least. Or if you want them to head anywhere else. And then the other thing is that we mentioned Rowan with Kazra's horse is taking Yarkle back to the Sea Elves at Blue Phoenix Shrine.
And we have Roan with us.
Yes, you do.
Who is from the town, which is that G on the map?
That is G on the map, yep.
Okay.
He refers to it as Heart's Hollow.
Heart's Hollow, okay. Would it make sense? I think after Elo had her vision last time, and she saw him being like bolstered up and being part of the team, I think after that initial thing wears off, she might approach the group and say, he seems very eager, and maybe he could definitely help us out, but in the long run, maybe he is someone that we end up having to protect too much. Maybe it's best if we take him home after this. It's kind of, I don't know, on the way.
I love that idea. Then we can meet his family.
So, I mean, I don't know what everybody else thinks.
He's
just
young,
wonder
but
if
he's
we
no
should
younger
drop
than all the
him.
soldiers that are here.
Yeah, Elyas would be introspective and would probably say out loud that maybe we should just kind of watch it and see how it unfolds and go from there.
Does he still have levels of exhaustion?
After the long rest, he appears to be a lot better. We'll say that he is, especially with the spell that you gave him, which basically cured him of his affliction. So I'm going to say that a long rest actually probably did fully restore him. And you expect he's just got that vigor of youth. And he's also not necessarily bullshitting when he says he does know the area. He seems fairly self-sufficient. You're guessing he's, if he was a player character, he'd probably be like a ranger or something, but maybe a lower level one. You get the sense he's not as strong as you all are, but he also is trained to use weapons and wear armor and all that. And he is eager to travel with you all, but you do know that he is younger and doesn't look as experienced as you all are. If you mention this site you're going to, he says he's seen it from a distance, but he's not gone near it. He confirms that it's a tower, and in fact, he gives a cryptic kind of faraway look, and he says it's a tower that doesn't appear to be all there.
Well, we keep him to the back, and as our squire, you get the backpack, kid.
Yeah, he kind of muses that he's maybe survived this long because he tends to stay away from the ancient ruin sites. But look where that brought him.
So could we maybe send the army in the direction of his home, and then we can always communicate with them if plans change?
Sure. Yeah, and I mean, if you tell the army that you're going to be at this tower location, Derek can even say like, yeah, we'll take the army near there and kind of camp, within maybe a day or so, and just try to stay in touch with you all, and from there we can easily meet back up or something. He's like, we don't need to be super separated or anything, but they do go slower, so he hopes it won't take you all too long to explore this site.
Perfect.
I'm just here to help, so tell me where to go.
Yeah. So you are freshly rested. You've got Rowan with you. Rowan has left to take Yarkol back to the Sea Elves. She did mention that and you all found the notes and letters and maps with Veruza, and they had mentioned that the Red Dragon Army was here outside the Sunward Fortress, but then they had moved on and left kind of a crew behind to finish the excavation. And then apparently that location of where the army moved on to, you don't have confirmation if they're still there or not, but just there you have a location on your map, which is this eye, which the Veruza had identified as Camp Carrion Clay. It's a mouthful.
It's nice alliteration.
I want to go to Camp Clarion.
Yeah. So that's the location of supposedly where the army might be encamped, and she mentioned the fact that they had more prisoners with them that they were using as basically slave labor. But she and Roan and a couple others had been left behind to continue basically digging, and then they were the only two to survive all that. All right. Anything else with the army before you all set off to the next site? Which you're getting the feeling also with Roan with you, he might be able to help you navigate a little faster and be able to avoid some of the dangers too, because he is familiar, especially with the way the tide works. He is very familiar with knowing the signs and looking out for that. And he says you can't always escape it, but there are some preventative measures that can be taken to avoid getting caught as bad as you guys were caught before.
I asked the young Roan, what does he know of these giant holes that are often filled with spiders?
He kind of smiles and says, oh, yeah. We got a few giant purple worms, around the area. Yeah, usually we just see the holes, thankfully, because, if you see one up close, well, you're already dead.
Like
And,
when you say giant purple worm.
Do you mean like 2 foot, 3 foot?
Yeah, they're big. I mean, if you've seen the holes, you can see how big they are. Yeah, it's makes traveling around even more tricky, and you might hear the ground shaking or something, and that's time to duck and cover, and then just hope they pass you by. But we don't usually see any. I'm sure we'll be fine.
No, you tell us anything you know about that, and you tell us when you hear that.
Cere starts just mindlessly reaching for her amulet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've heard it's pretty lucky if you see multiples like that. Man, there must have been a breeding ground or something. How exciting!
I imagine your advice is don't go near the edge of the holes.
Yeah, no, they a lot of creatures like to use them. But yeah, we generally stay away from that. I generally stay away from all large holes, to be honest. Just kind of good life advice, I think.
That is good advice.
Yeah. He's a fun guy. But yeah, with Roan's help, you all make it basically all the way to this next location without any incident. You do have to camp at one point, but he manages to find a really nice spot where you all camp down. And you could probably continue these conversations of the Northern Wastes and how they've kind of eked out this living. And he mentions this town is kind of built on the inside of a crater, so it's kind of designed to withstand the wash coming in and out. But it's also up kind of on a plateau, so doesn't worry about it too terribly much. And they're a friendly sort, and yada yada yada. And they don't get a whole lot of outsiders, and it's a lot of like refugees and lost people and just kind of a big found family thing. And of course, he's very interested in what you all know about the Dragon Army, because that's the big talk of kind of why he sent out to do even further scouting, is because they keep hearing all of these signs and tales of this large army in the area, and that is not something that's ever happened before. So you all can fill him in if you choose about this threatening army in the area.
Oh yeah, Kazra 100% just goes off about everything that she has seen so far. Like she gives play-by-play of everything that we have done so far
There's
in
no
the
stopping
campaign.
her.
I give him the main advice of watch out when they, don't kill them right in front of you. Stay back.
Ahead, a pale stone tower juts from the rust-colored landscape. Carved with the likenesses of 1,000 elven warriors, the tower has relatively intact lower levels. But as it climbs toward its 80-foot height, the upper levels begin to deteriorate. But rather than falling, the crumbling stones hang in the air, the tower's disintegration frozen unnaturally. A rusty iron double door at the tower's base hangs ajar. Rowan's like, yeah, I've seen this thing from a distance, and I don't like it.
Can y'all give me like 10 minutes? If you give me 10 minutes, I think I want to try something, if that's okay. I'll have to consult with Will.
The DM.
I'm gonna lean into it. Some, as far as whatever gifts we've been given, now that everybody's experienced something here. So if it's all right, I'd like to spend a little bit of time with reworks. What does that do? And I'd like to ritually cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
And then just be concentrating on it for 10 minutes.
You sense the presence of magical effects within 30 feet of yourself. If you sense such effects, you can take the magic action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears the magic. Are you right out? Like, where are you?
I think as we were like coming up to it, as we started to realize,
'Cause 30 feet's
like,
pretty
shallow.
Pretty
Yes.
shallow, yeah.
Yeah. I'd say like as we're like looking up at it and realize that it's not held together, right? Like that it's floating on its own is when she'd like to start working on that side of it.
Yeah. You can sense something.
It's more of like a, hey, I'm gonna hold on to this for the 10 minutes that we start kind of exploring through the area, instead of like, hey, tell me about this right now. It is very much more like a early warning system.
Yeah,
maybe.
you're just turning it on as you guys walk in.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, physically, the one thing I will note is that the lowest level at least appears to be completely intact, but it does climb several stories, and then as it climbs, it just gets less and less like intact. It almost looks like the whole thing is just kind of either half destroyed or half just like rippling and not quite there, and then the pieces that should be destroyed are just kind of hanging in the air.
Cool.
It's like Castlevania.
Mm-hmm. Okay, assuming no objections to waltzing through the rusty iron gates, they do appear to be unlocked.
I just have a quick look out to see if I see any signs of like that Dalamar might have been here, because we wanted to meet him here. Like,
yeah.
Tracks, horse, parked out front, floating ship with elementals on it.
Right, yeah. Give me nothing too obvious, so give me a survival check.
Sure. I'm not angry doing it, so it's just regular old survival.
Okay. You can tell in the immediate vicinity that there are no tracks, no footprints. In fact, it looks like nobody's been here since, as long as you can tell, basically, as long as weather has worn anything away. And these rusty iron gates look like they haven't been open in a long time. Like, this place has just been kind of sitting here.
I say to Elyas, well, he's either covering his tracks or he's not here yet. So,
if I were to cast a message and the range is only like 120 feet. Does he respond?
At 120 feet, no.
Okay.
Yeah, you can try to turn it on and ping him.
Yeah.
But it's
The only other option would be to cast Sending, which is literally unlimited. Do we want to burn a third level spell slot to do that?
It's up to you.
Cere, what do you think? Should we try to make contact with Delamar?
Oh, I don't understand. I mean, is he helping us now? I'm not trying to be mean, but you know, we're here. We're the ones doing it. I say we keep moving forward.
Okay.
If he's here, great. If he's not, we'll find him wherever we find him.
Did you say there was something specific here to find? It's not related to what. This isn't where the fall of that night was it?
so when the thing he initially said was, I want you to explore these 3 sites because I believe they are connected to ancient magic in different ways. He wasn't quite sure how. He had a good idea that 2 of them were shrines, and then the third was an ancient tower. And you guys have obviously, this is the 3rd site you visited, you know it's the tower. So they just all have to do with ancient ruins or ancient magics in some way, and you found some kind of magical thing in each of these, basically. And this one, it's clearly visible from the outside that something is happening, or perhaps still happening here.
It also looks very elvish, right? Not-
Yes.
I think we knew it was an elvish tower, correct? Beforehand?
I think he did. I honestly would have to go back into my notes and see how Dalamar, because it's been many sessions since we actually talked with Dalamar, but
Yeah.
I think he did mention
Remember
that it was.
he was saying that, that's why he wanted to go there.
Yeah,
specifically.
yeah, that's why he was going to meet you guys there, as it was the ancient Elvish Tower. Yeah.
Any
And you did say that the
runes?
door was ajar, right?
It's not ajar, but it's unlocked. It's a rusty iron gate, but it looks like it's unlocked.
Kazra just pushes it open and looks inside a little bit.
Okay.
That'd be a perception check.
No, it is lit, actually. The first thing you see inside is that there are flickering, like those magical flame sconces that you would see basically at I guess in the Forgotten Realms. Probably not so much in the Dragonlance universe now that I think about it. Much more low magic. But in the Forgotten Realms, you would see these very commonly, where the continual flame spell kind of magically lighting everything up. So in this case, you see these in sconces around the lower level, and they are basically brightly lighting this whole first floor area.
They've got magic on them. Can I take one?
Do I see that they've got magic on them?
You do, yeah. You definitely see a sense that it's the is the continual flame spell, probably conjuration.
Well, that's not natural.
Evocation, actually. It's evocation magic.
It might blow up on you, but it's worth a shot, maybe.
I was thinking whether they were removable ones.
It's a glowing sconce, so I guess if you want to just try to rip... give me a strength check. Let's see if you can rip one of these ancient glowing sconces off the wall.
Get mad.
Get mad.
Strength check.
You almost
Darryl.
wrench your arm out. Just that's in there real good.
Oh, that's my bad shoulder. Fuck.
Kazra walks over and says, "Here, Darryl, let me give it a try." And I'm gonna do the same.
Let me show you how it's done.
And strength check.
Sure.
No.
Kazra rips the
Amazing.
whole thing, and like a whole chunk of like masonry like falls and comes down, and just dust billows up.
She just hands it to Darryl and says, "Here you go."
Nice. I will let you emit some light.
It's fun when the dice help tell the story.
Mm-hmm. However, the thing that draws your attention, so when you walk into this room, first of all, you can see that there's a staircase that winds up and above you. But the room is dominated by a gleaming obsidian statue in the center that appears to depict a solemn elvish warrior. And around the statue's base, on the pedestal are what appear to be hundreds of silver coins lying just scattered in the dust.
Do they have magic coming from them?
That's a good question, and they do not.
Okay.
Do
She
they
won't say
shimmer?
anything then. Yeah, she won't say anything if they're not magical then.
You guys are at the very bottom of this map.
Do they shimmer like coins would in like magical light?
Well, they're covered in dust.
Yeah, they look very coiny, but yeah, they are kind of covered in a layer of dust, I guess.
Coiny, you say?
Mm-hmm.
How
What was
about
the statue of again?
You could give me a history check.
Oh, cool. Well,
If it was a dwarf, Cere would, but Cere doesn't know elves. Neither does Kazra.
Rowan would
I
hear.
was
I'd
going to
probably
ask
give him
what
advantage.
did you describe what the pose that the elf was doing in the statue?
It's kind of a very solemn, like hands clasped, head bent down. I think the sword is out, but facing down. So hands clasped around the pommel, and then head kind of bowed, but full like warrior regalia.
Could I'm not sure if this would be in Ello's wheelhouse or not, but would I have any idea in my travels if the coins would imply that someone like left them there as, maybe like homage to whoever the statue represents?
They do look like they've been there for a long time, and Elyas, with your 17, you would recognize through your studies that this is most likely a guardian, which is commonly found in a lot of Sylvanesti burial sites, and that the coins represent the shining stars in the night sky that represent their souls. And and Ellowyn, you're probably coming across that too. Is it's tradition for visitors to leave a silver coin when they visit.
I'm gonna go over to where they are on the ground, and see if like there's a couple of them that are just kind of like piled together. And I'm gonna kneel down, and I'm gonna say, "Hi, are you still here? I wonder who you were before you became a coin. I um." And I'm gonna like look through my bag and do I have silver? Do we have silver or gold or?
Only
I mean, I
electrum.
don't know.
I would imagine you all
Kazra
have.
has
Good.
Kazra has 5 gold, 1 electrum, 4 silver, and 9 copper.
Okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
think I have
She's
some
offering
silver.
change to everyone.
So I'm gonna quickly look through my bag. I want to find one that looks kind of weathered like they are, and I'm gonna say, I've known some special souls too. Maybe they'll enjoy time here with you. And I want to set a coin very gently, kind of next to. I'm envisioning in my head like it's a family of little souls, and I'm like adding somebody to it that like I want to
Start
join the
arranging
party.
constellations and patterns and things. Yeah, it's
And here's the dad and the mom and the 2 kids. And
bits of dust like puff up. You have a feeling like nobody's done this for a very, very long time. But you get the slight feeling that the statue seems pleased, even though there is no other effect.
Ello, are
Midway
you?
through her talking to the coins, I just like lean into the young boy and be like, no, this is what she does. Let her do a thing.
I was gonna say, are you playing house with the coins?
well, so Cere, you don't understand. Like these were people. They're their souls are in here. And listen, if Rowan was here, he would be able to explain it to you and tell you that I am 100% correct in what I am saying. But these used to be people, and now they are here paying homage to this person, this
Cere
elf.
looks
And-
under her splint to make sure she's not stepping on a coin. And then, are you sure that they're people, or is it like a tribute?
I mean,
Can't it be both?
It probably
it's
could
the
be.
same thing. It's the same thing.
Well,
Totally
I
the
think
same
that's
thing.
I think that's beautiful.
Rowan kind
She'll
of
rummage through her purse and put a coin on the ground too.
Rowan whispers to Darryl and says, "So, does that mean we're not supposed to take the coins?"
Don't take the coins, lad. I can definitely advise against that. Trust me, experience.
Uh,
Here, here's a coin
like
to
a
put
child.
on the pile. Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Buy yourself some luck.
Make your wish. All right. He drops the coin.
I'm gonna put down 2.
I think Ella would kind of make eye contact with Darryl, kind of knowing the 2 coin reference. See? We're leaving him in a good spot.
Would a cursory look at the statue see any like breaks or degradation from time on the statue anywhere?
Oh, you can be an investigation check, sure.
That is because of a feature that I have turns into a 17.
Wow. With 17, it looks like natural erosion has occurred. Probably not as much as you would expect, given that it's inside of a tower. So it hasn't been affected too much by the elements, although it's just an iron gate on the outside. So it's definitely gotten some weathering. And it does appear very, very old, which, pretty much in line with a lot of the rest of the ruins that you all have explored in this area. We're talking hundreds of years.
Elyas would pull out his lodestone from his pouch and Krynn and cast mending on the statue on some of the more older sections of where the cracks are to try to mend or bind that statue.
Okay.
Not to take hours. It would, do the whole statue, but like maybe some of the more corroded sections of it at the time.
Okay. Much to your satisfaction, it does appear to slightly kind of knit together a little bit and look a little more pristine. And you think you might hear like a sigh on the breeze. And if Thor was here, he'd totally steal a coin.
We'll just like put in a gold coin, take back a silver.
I need some change.
You're not using that, right?
Does anybody notice a new thing in Roll20 when you drag your token, it measures automatically?
It did. They did say they added that as an update. You can turn that off if you don't like it. It's under the measure option, and it's always measure token movement is a thing you can click on or off now.
I thought it was just
I kinda
default.
dig it.
Yeah, they turn it on by
We
default.
found that.
It's kind of nice. Yeah, I'm actually gonna leave it on because I'm always trying to.
Can you
measure it out.
do this?
I
Do
like
you guys-
picking waypoints.
No, so nobody else can
Circles.
see it, but yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Was do you see when I make the waypoints?
I do see the waypoints. Yeah.
You do when you let go. Yeah.
Oh, can you do waypoints?
You right click as you're dragging.
You can do that with the ruler as well when you're measuring.
Okay, we're getting totally off track and playing. with the token.
No,
Whenever I right click, it just moves the whole map. Though, am I doing that wrong?
You have to start to move the token first.
Are you on the
and
map
then start
layer?
to right click.
No, I'm on the token.
and
layer.
hold your token. Hold your token, then do it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're right clicking first. Yeah, you have to left click the token.
All right.
Why is there a blue dot?
Somebody's pinging.
Sorry. That's
No.
yeah. I'm trying to do it, but it's just not working for me.
As Cere goes up the stairs, she's like listening, just as she kind of takes a step. And she's not going super fast or anything, but she is moving up the stairs.
Okay. Yep. The stairs do appear to be intact. There is some lighting up there. I'll have to move you guys to another level, but there is a opening here. It's not actually a door or a wall. It just opens up into the second level. So if I can, get you all to bunch up together, that would be helpful for me to move you all
Eric,
up
do you
there.
want one of us to control Roan to make it easier for you?
Sure. Has anybody volunteer to control Roan? I would be okay with that.
Roll off.
Okay, everybody roll on.
Yes.
I actually don't even know what his character sheet. That's what I'm using, a generic one. Ooh, okay, 1 second. Let me actually make a Roan sheet.
Well,
You don't have to.
Cere
You can just give me
automatically
access to
won.
the token, and then I can
I think you have to have
Yeah.
the sheet though to
move the token.
roll form and stuff.
yeah, it's not gonna be. So he doesn't have his own full on sheet. He's just using a stat block. So, but I can give you that one. We'll put under party stuff. You're now party stuff.
And he's got a weapon, yeah?
Yeah, so we'll say that when you guys were meeting with the army, he did take a short sword and I believe a short bow. Okay, so hopefully that worked. So
Because I could have offered him a short bow. It doesn't work very well, but you can have it if you need.
yeah, he can use a short bow. He had a long bow, but I'm gonna give him a short bow. That seems better. All right, so yeah, he's got a short sword, and a short bow equipped. But yeah, let me know if somebody wants access to his sheet, or I can just give it chaos mode and let all players edit him. You are controlled democratically, Roan.
which would also be
This way.
fun.
No, that way.
All right, copy and paste. Let's see if
As we're going up the stairs, Kazra is going to have her hammer out and her shield at the ready too, and just kind of keeping her head on a swivel at this point.
Okay. Hopefully nobody's stuck in a wall here. As you head up to the second level, you see heaps of rubble have fallen from this chamber's partially collapsed ceiling. The room holds 2 stone crypts, while the walls are sculpted with empty burial niches. A door stands to the southeast, and sconces on the wall shed light. I think there's a little bit of light in this room. Also, I think Darryl's still got his sconce.
Have you moved this yet?
And I think Elyas had his light spell up as well.
Okay, update that. Yeah, sorry, you guys should scroll up and see yourselves in the next level. Oops.
Can anybody click Roan? I don't think the token has the sheet associated with it.
Stuck in a
sure
wall,
doesn't.
so.
Yep, let me update that.
It does now. Yeah.
Oh, who's this?
There we go. Sorry. Yeah, sorry if anybody's stuck in a wall.
Unless anybody objects, we informally rolled. I rolled a 20 to control Roan.
Yeah, no,
Wow,
he's all yours.
very nice. Roan is yours.
Could use it for 20.
Yeah. Yes. Hey, now I can actually fight something without.
By proxy. That's actually pretty clever. I've done it.
Familiars for everybody.
Nice.
Now, y'all were telling me that you kicked Kazra's axe into that chasm that you were fighting in.
Oh, axe. Yes.
and
You have a
said
question?
that she was well, I'm just saying, the last time that we were exploring some sarcophagi, we
Hate that
she
guy.
kind of looked down at her necklace. She goes, some of it was beneficial, but it sounds like not all of it is.
Cere, trust me, if anything you do threatens us, it'll be fine. Anyway.
We'll just give Kazra the axe back, that's all.
You note as you walk into this level of the tower that there are these 2 stone crypts, and they are already open.
Pilfered.
And as soon as you start taking a few more steps, these 2 monstrously ghost-like creatures suddenly give a horrible screaming wail and claw themselves out of these crypts. You all know what to do.
Damn, eager boy, why isn't he behind me? Damn it, get back here, boy.
Hate crypts, hate them. But we didn't take a coin.
I haven't rolled over a
4.
7 for an initiative for this entire campaign.
Let's see.
Every character I always build rolls crappy initiative, and Ellowyn, for some reason, has been
Need
rolling
to
amazing.
check my API thing for a second. Hang on.
I used to have a swords bard that would never roll anything under a 20 because it had like plus 14 to initiative. It was ridiculous.
Wow.
Oh, wait. I clicked Cere. She rolled it. Where's her?
You roll better than me? God, man, that's embarrassing.
How come she didn't show up? I did click on the token first.
I'm having to restart my API. So that
roll
might
it.
be part of it.
Just roll it again and then just change the number if you need
Yeah,
to.
let's change the number.
Is it gonna work?
Yeah, okay.
Is
I rolled
it
the same
gonna
number.
work? You know what? I don't
Just roll the same number.
Yeah, that's how I fix that problem.
All right, everybody's on here. I think so. Sweet. Ellowyn, you are the first to react to having these monstrous ghostly creatures. Yeah.
That's
Popping
scary.
out of here.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Jump scare.
Just jump scared us.
Trigger warning.
Okay. She, I think, is going to look at number 2. Let me just make sure where I'm at. I'm good. Oh, perfect. 30 feet exactly. Okay, so she's gonna look at number 2 and she's gonna go, ah! And to quote Darryl, she's gonna say, "Get back in your hole!" And she's gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
Can I just ask,
Wisdom
can she
save
see that?
DC 15.
Are we seeing it because we have control of Roan? Is there like a wall there?
Yeah, we're stuck in it.
I thought
Alright.
she was right
Are
here.
you stuck on the wall?
I'm right here.
Oh. Sorry, I
I'm
saw
in
you
the
here
room.
still.
There you go.
Never mind.
Is that better?
Uh,
Like, does that clear everybody out?
I think my roll 20 is being slow because
Yeah,
you
it was
were
slow for me
also over
too.
there, but I
Yeah.
saw you click there earlier.
Okay.
Sorry, it's probably my fault because I just had to restart everything. Okay, yeah, it fails the wisdom save, and you are dealing psychic damage, which
7.
it still takes a full 7 of. It looks at its hole. It looks at its sarcophagus, uncertainty now.
And
Points down
it
at it.
has
You mean-
disadvantage
Ooh, that's good.
on the next attack roll it takes.
That's good since they're about to go. Boy, you guys, except for Ellowyn, rolled absolutely crap for initiative on this. And I didn't even do a surprise round here. You guys got the little cinematic to see them claw out first. Okay, the wraiths are flying. And who are they going to destroy? Kazra is the first one over there. So this one flies up to you and attempts to reach just directly into your body with its ghostly clawed hand.
Oh, shit.
Pause for reactions.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what's funny is you were doing it in the last game, and I was like, "That's because that's me."
Nat 20 is the roll.
Oh, everything's being slow.
God, on a life train, that would be so fucking bad.
Oh,
I impose disadvantage on the attack roll because the light flare gets in
Okay, so you see this thing just all screaming, run forth, both claws out, and all of a sudden, Cere's light, her amulet, like, lights up as a flash. And we'll do a second roll. Ooh, 22, still a damn good roll, but not a crit, not a crit.
No hits, but thank you for saving me on that crit.
Dude,
Yeah.
look at this. What a regular one was.
Hold on. Just real quick, because you do get
10.
8 plus
Ah,
Don't you roll?
4, 12. You get 12.
can you share that with the rest of the
Temporary
class on the ability thing?
Yeah.
This is a light cleric thing.
Improved
It's
warding
the improved warding flare that I got when we had leveled up.
Cool. Use Warding Flare,
wow.
give the target of the triggering attack a number of temporary hit points equal to 2d6 plus your wisdom modifier. So she got 8 plus, what is your wisdom?
4.
4. So 12. So you take 27 minus 12 damage, basically. And unfortunately, it's necrotic damage, and as Kazra is also familiar with, this damage decreases the maximum hit points. God,
Oh,
that was not the crit, folks, by the way. The 27.
Roll the crit. Come on, I got to know.
Gots to know. That would have been like 50 fucking damage.
As her thing, she puts her hand on Roan to yank him back, like in preparation
Yeah.
to yank him back.
He sees that. He's got his weapons. He's like, what the? This is what you people do. This is why I don't come in here. Yeah.
Okay, I have a weird question.
Uh-huh.
So, do I take off the full 27 of off my maximum hit points, or do I just take off the non-temporary hit points that takes?
I would say non, because it says an amount equal to the damage taken, and I would say,
Yeah, but she's taken the damage
oh,
because it's not reducing the damage. That's just the temp buffer. And then-
I think thematically, I always figure temporary hit points is kind of like an overshield kind of a thing. Maybe I'm being too nice, but
let them be nice. Let them be
to
nice.
me, I don't think that would count as you taking
It's
real
Christmas, sir.
damage. Hey, is it, boy?
We pulled a horse up the side of a cliff with 20-pound test line, so it's
Yeah. So that's what I would rule. I would say, so pretend it's 27 minus 12, so 15. So I would say take 15 necrotic damage and have that be the damage that you're decreasing it by. But I appreciate you asking. All right, just for funsies, because Demnix asked, this is what the crit would have been.
Nah.
Oh, I actually rolled worse. That would have been only 30. Yeah. I just rolled really well on the first one. I mean, it still would have been more damage, but yeah. Okay, the second one is the one that was viciously mocked. So that one has disadvantage. And we'll see. In fact, it is going to fly, because it's got flight, so it's just going to fly all the way over to Ellowyn, since you mocked it, and attempt to attack you directly with disadvantage.
She's got her little.
Oh, but I rolled a nat 1 as it angrily flies towards you, but you can tell it's still a little off kilter from that. All right, Cere.
Um,
Do it.
I want to make sure that she grabs her amulet and it starts to glow brighter and brighter and brighter. And all of you have to shield your eyes for a second with how much light. And it's like it emanates now from her in general. A 30-foot emanation originating from yourself. She's going to remove any magical darkness, and then both of the two wraiths have to, which I'm assuming they're wraiths, have to do a Constitution saving throw.
Radiance of the Dawn. This is a channel divinity, okay.
Yeah.
Con saving throw will go 1 and then 2. Jeez. These are some
my
So
God.
hardy
half as much
raids.
damage on a successful one. So 2d10. Do I get that on my regular combat sheet?
Should be under combat. Yeah, I'm all the way at the
Radiance
bottom.
of the Dawn. I think. So 10
Wow.
damage for each one.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Yep. Radiant definitely does the full amount of damage to them, though.
And just the light just blasts out for a second.
Yeah.
And she yells at Rowan and says, "Rowan, get back!"
Whoa!
Oh, nice.
And I don't think. Well, I guess Roan did when you cured him, so that was divine magic.
Yeah.
But he's still like, ah!
I'm just gonna hold my position.
All right, Kazra.
Okay, we try to get this going. I have my yeah, there's my hit points all set up. So okay, so there's two of them right next to me. I am going to take a swing at number one with a warhammer. First of all,
22
Okay.
definitely hit.
so okay, and this is going to push it back 10 feet. I'm going to re-roll that damage with my savage attacker. Okay, one more damage. And after she hits with that hammer, she is going to put away the hammer, and she is going to pull out a dagger, which is which she has in her belt, and she's going to throw it at him.
Okay.
So
You'd have
that's my
disadvantage if you got
second
someone
attack.
next to you.
She's going to swing at. Instead, I'm going to just swing at number two with a warhammer after stepping here. So warhammer on number two. Actually, no, not there. Can I move over to here? And I'm going to attack that with warhammer. Boom.
14
I'm
does
going
hit.
to
Yep.
use. Oh, it does hit?
Yep.
Oh, cool. Then, boom. And I'm going to push that back 10 feet.
Okay. With both of these Warhammer swings, they do connect and knock them back. But you find that your hammer strikes aren't doing as much damage as you would hope, which you recall fighting these ghostly creatures. The incorporeal ones are more resistant.
If I counted my movement right, I think I moved my whole 30 too. So she's going to kind of press up to that other one, and she's going to hold her shield out over Roan.
Okay. Elyas.
That's the end of my turn.
Right. Elyas is going to turn around and look at Darryl and go, Has vel keth.
Oh shit!
Hasta la vista.
Go get him, big boy.
He's got the juice.
And let's see, can I do anything else?
Could you do it too, Darryl or Roan? Okay. For a
Darryl.
second, I thought I heard Roan, and I was like, "Oh no, that's."
He can run away faster.
Don't give kids drugs.
This is the haste spell, by the way. For
Right.
any confusion.
Oh right, yeah, that too.
And that's going to end my turn.
Darryl, you are feeling sped up.
Being
crack.
slow to react because I was looking around for Roan and then hearing him scream, I'm going to say to Elyas, "What's that darn fool doing?" And dart through, holding a shield in one hand. I'm going to get to here. I'm going to grab him by the scruff of his neck. So I've moved 15. Does he want to resist me grabbing him?
He flinches at first, thinking that it's a ghost grabbing him. But once he sees that it's you, he just kind of, he doesn't try to fight it.
Okay. And then I'm going to pull him back to the stairs here. So if I meant 15, that's 25. And then I'm going to try and put him behind Ellowyn. if I can.
Okay.
Yes, I'll protect him.
Stay back. Don't be so reckless. Don't act a hero. Pull out my
All I did was
spear.
walk in.
I said stay behind. Let's say really fast.
I
as
haven't
I'm
taken my turn
speaking.
yet.
I rush up. I think I have like 80 movements. I have oodles. I'm gonna stand next to
Start doing laps around the tower.
stand next to Kazra, and the two of us have our shields up, and I'm gonna with the spear just start poking at this one next to her. I'm not gonna go reckless because I don't like ghosts.
I am afraid of some ghosts.
Yes, that is correct. I will attack with the second attack. 23 to hit this one.
I think so, yes.
It is 10 damage, but also sapped to have disadvantage on its next attack.
Oh, it's such a good one against these. Jeez.
With my
Awesome.
haste action, I'm going to dodge.
Okay.
I think
Jeez.
I think that's one of the things you can do with it.
Don't forget
Yeah,
your extra
I-
attack.
No, I'm using the haste action to dodge. Grab was one attack, spear was the second attack, haste action.
Oh,
to
because you
dodge.
grabbed Roan, yeah. Okay.
Yep. But that is going to be my turn as I, get in that position with Kazra and look out for this one coming.
Like the what's the ancient like Roman or Greek
Spartans.
soldier? Yeah, Spartan, that's what I'm trying to think of. Yeah, with the spear and shield. That's cool. Okay, Roan is dutifully mollified, due to being brought back, but he's like, I can still fight. I want to help. And he at least thinks to. Well, sorry, I don't mean to presume. You guys can control him, but I presume he can shoot his bow from basically back here. Whoever wants to shoot, feel free to use his character sheet.
Both of them are going to be at one. Number one.
Nice,
He
you
shoots his
are.
bow
He is
and he holds
connecting.
the arrow, and the bow flies out.
Nailed it. Cere's first
Coyote
damaging
stuff right there.
attacks all campaign.
It's listed under Cere, but I should have switched it to Rowan.
Yeah, no,
but
I get it.
19 and 6. Oh, I
yep,
got
other
you.
hand.
Both-
Yep, I'm
both
waiting for
hit.
damage.
I'm out of practice on that. 9.
Yeah. Okay.
Piercing. So he watches as both the arrows go right through the bodies and fling through the other side. And he goes, "Oh no!
Yeah.
Don't stand behind him."
They do some damage, but the ghosts are definitely more resistant to that.
I shot them through their holes.
Stupid holes. Ellowyn, you've seen these creatures
I was
are
gonna-
taking damage, but the more mundane damage that's being done to them is not being as effective.
Okay. She's gonna take her job very seriously to protect Roan. She's gonna say, "Yes, stand behind me and duck," because I'm like, and he's up here.
It's like,
I'm
I'm
not
so-
sure it works that way.
I'm going to kind of knowing that everybody's.
He's like, you're
really
the one pissed him
focused
off.
in-
You did something, and that one just screamed and came at you.
Well, hold on to your shorts because I'm going to do it again. I'm going to look at number 1 and I'm going to open my book and I'm going to say, "This little light of mine," and I'm going to send a guiding bolt
Ooh.
at number 1. Use a spell slot. First level, 21 to hit.
Yes.
21 radiant damage.
Oh boy, slams into that creature and it gives off a screeching scream. You can see it is very well diminished and wounded from that blast of radiance. 21 damage. That's just good damn damage on that. Almost max, one would say. Nice. But you may have pissed it off.
That's okay. And with my bonus action, I am going to give. Wait. Yep, I'm gonna give Kazra bardic inspiration. I'm gonna say, "Don't worry, we'll get that health back. Just keep swinging, and you get a bardic inspiration."
So currently number 2 has disadvantage on its attacks. Number 1, the next person who attacks it has advantage. If I'm remembering all the different things on them. All right. Well, number one, since you just blasted with radiant light, it seems to take that as a challenge, Ellowyn, and it screams and flies. Although I think
Where does it fly?
right, so it doesn't know you have that reach, Darryl. So it would at least get within.
I don't have reach with the spear, but if it flies directly at her, maybe.
Okay, it would be smart enough to at least not be within your regular reach. I would say that. So it would probably do this.
Then no,
Okay.
I'm fine. He's fine.
So it's gonna do the same thing. Not the same thing. The other one did that. It's gonna scream at you, Ellowyn, and attempt to come at you with its dreadful, just grasp into your soul. About an 18 to hit.
It hits.
Pause for
I can't
reactions.
use cunning words to save myself.
Well, I
right?
got
I
so
can't use my own
many.
reaction.
Yeah,
I get him back
yeah.
on a short rest, I guess. I'm gonna watch what happens this time.
You see how we didn't hesitate for Kazra,
Oh wait,
Ellowyn, but
cutting words
Friendship's
says
tested.
when a creature that you can see within 60 feet of yourself makes a damage roll or succeeds on an ability check or attack roll, you can use cutting words. So can I use
Yeah.
cutting words to reduce my own?
Yeah, because you're seeing it succeed on an attack roll, so you
Sounds
can cut
like it,
its
yeah.
attack.
so how does that work? You roll the
so
dice to diminish the damage being done, or do you use
I
it
roll
change
the
the
dice
attack
to
roll?
diminish.
To hit, yeah.
I think
To
you can
hit,
shoot
right?
it.
Yeah, you roll your dice and it subtracts the number.
From the from the attack.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
a
good.
damage
Yeah.
roll or attack roll. So I got to
Sure.
roll a bardic. Okay, which is a D8.
What's your AC? What
It's
do we
a
need to
dex.
roll here?
My AC is a 15.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so with cutting words, you managed to string together a quick phrase, maybe another insult or a quick prayer or something, and that ends up just deflecting. Almost the words kind of come out like this magical litany of kind of like you see like magical music notes or something, but just words, or it could be music. Comes out and just kind of helps deflect its claws at like the last second.
What's the dude from Jurassic Park?
He didn't say the magic word. So that was its turn. And then number 2 has disadvantage because of a reason I don't remember.
Sap from
Sap, thank you.
speed.
And let's see, Darryl and Kazra in front of it. So let's see what Token Fate says. Kazra. So disadvantage. Oh my gosh, that is another nat 1 that I rolled on that attack roll. And it is howling in frustration as we go to Cere.
She starts saying, all we did was come in here and you start attacking us. I understand we don't speak Elvish. As she gets angrier and angrier, she starts speaking in Dwarvish. And she does the turn undead, but when she does the turn undead, she can do seer undead. So if they fail, whenever you turn undead, you can roll a number of d8s equal to your wisdom modifier and add the rolls together.
As the damage.
So my wisdom modifier is a 4.
This is 1, this is 2.
And my save is I don't know where that's at anymore. Spells. It says 15. So the second one made it.
Okay.
Okay. Is Seer undead on here?
Cere's undead.
Yeah, I keep hearing that too. Cere's undead.
Yeah. I think that's part of the joke when
Yeah,
I was
I like it.
originally creating it.
Oh, well.
Okay. I don't think so. I'm going to do the 48.
Oh
Nice.
my good golly.
Okay. Each undead that fails at saving
Hang
throw.
hang on. Cere, for those of you who are listening in the future, on 4d8 rolled 7, 7, 7, 8 for 29 damage.
It's pretty good.
And I wonder what would happen if they were vulnerable to radiant damage.
That is almost as good as you could possibly roll, in fact.
Amazing.
Is that on both of them or just if they fail?
It looks like it's just the one
Just
that
the one that failed?
fails.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will say this. The one that failed when you do 29 radiant damage, it just howls and is vaporized completely.
Sweet.
58.
And then the other one's fine. So
Yeah.
she just
God, if that one would have saved, oh my goodness. If that one failed to save, that was an insane amount of damage to just do as an AoE.
she will back up against the wall.
Yeah. Rowan, of course, says I'm glad she's on our side. Quip. Kazra, there's a light show going on behind you.
Kazra sees like the flash of light in back of her, but is so focused on this other one that she just starts swinging her warhammer again. And let's see, 23
Yep.
for 13 damage,
Okay.
and that one is knocked back 10 feet, right?
Yes, right into the wall.
So she puts away her warhammer and she pulls out the dagger at this point. And so she has the weapon mastery on the dagger instead of the battle axe now.
Oh, interesting.
So
what is the
she's
weapon
going to
master?
do
Oh,
one
that's
attack.
Nick. Is it Nick?
It's Nick.
Yep.
Hey, it's Nick.
So that one, the first dagger that she... oh, that's a melee, though. I should have... oh, it's the same
It's the
attack.
same.
If it's the same,
Well,
that's
plus
fine.
8, so.
Yeah.
So she does 6 with that, and because it's Nick, she's going to throw another
Nick.
dagger. This
Second one will be
is
offhand.
Yeah. Oh, that's a crit though.
Hey.
Offhand damage, right?
Yeah, you just get the dice rather than the modifier.
Okay. So
Which
I
is
have to
what?
roll 2 dice.
Crit would add to, I
Offhand-
think.
Oh, that's the wrong one. I pressed the wrong button. So dagger offhand. Where the so many things on my character sheet now.
You got all like
2
the
and
hotkeys.
3. So a total of 5 for that one.
Okay.
And then he's going to kind of press closer. And she just has her shield out, and she is unarmed with her other hand. And she's getting ready to punch this ghost if she needs to.
I'm running out of things. You get the feeling that if this were a normal person, it would have been dead by now. But because it's a ghost and it's just absorbing half that damage, much to your frustration, it is still up. Elyas, but it is heavily wounded now.
Well, if I could move, I would move up just to the left of Cere.
Does that help?
We'll go, yeah, perfect. And we're going to cast Magic Missile.
Okay.
Trying to figure out. Can't. It's not doing damage. Weird.
Might have a prompt saying what level, and then it'll dump it.
There we go. 9 points of force damage.
Okay.
To the-
Takes the full damage. Bam, bam, bam. Just peppering it. And it shrieks now, and you can see it's just got holes in its form.
That's it.
You described it before. Do you mind describing it again? I forgot how you described how your magic missile is.
Sure. He holds his hands out in little, like, egg-shaped, cylindrical globulates of, like, frosty-looking things go flying across. And when they slam into it, one of them full chest and the other two kind of partially because of the incorporealness of this, even though it grabs, this kind of bounces off the shoulder pads, off
Awesome.
to or whatever it is, off to the side, because it's not a full damage on that one, but it still catches it because he's like they hit, but this creature is obviously wanting to survive pretty bad, so it's bobbing and weaving pretty good.
That's great.
Darryl. Hasted.
Woo! Speed! Go in and I just do a series of jab, 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 jab with the spear. It's looking pretty almost gone.
It's looking pretty
withered.
messed up, yeah, I would say. Especially after the volley, the missile volley.
Yeah, look, I'm hasted. Let's go. I don't think I need to be. What do you call it? I think it'd be raging for reckless. No, I'm just going to reckless. Let's do it. So 3 advantaged attacks. 24.
Yep.
I forgot to roll damage twice. I rolled damage twice. 10 on the first one.
Okay.
And
Oh,
crit. Damn it.
Oh, with the crits.
12 damage for that. And then the hasted attack, even if it's gone, which is being presumptuous, but I'll just keep poking at the
Not
air.
quite, but
just gone invisible.
it's got a little bit left in the tank.
Sucks.
All right, now with that last.
Oh, hang on! I got a bonus action. I forgot about my bonus action. I can whack it with. I still do it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, if it's, I forgot that I could still do
Make
it.
it go away with the butt in.
12.
Yeah, 12 would have missed. But thankfully, the other 3 absolutely demolish it after that triple blow. And this time, when you manage to stab at this one, instead of necessarily vaporizing like the other one did, this one kind of does a weird like shaking motion, and you can see a lot of this, a lot of the mists and tendrils and kind of wispy, creepy parts of the wraith kind of fade away. And what you see underneath looks to be a elven warrior of some kind, a woman, and she kind of looks around confused, and then looks up and quickly flies up into the ceiling.
Well, that's not good.
Elyas looks at Cere and goes, "Does that appear to be unnatural to you?"
Alas, yes, it does.
Considering what this is, and I'm wondering if the recent events that happened in the basement of Calaman, as well as in the other 2 locations, that this is an augmentation of or a twisting malevolence of the natural life on Krynn into something evil, powered by the leadership of the dragon armies.
This entire thing scares me. I'm thankful that you're all by my side, but nothing about this seems natural for sure. And I think that thought that it's all corrupted, that's got to be what's happening.
Cere, do you still have detect magic on?
If it's not been more than 10 minutes from all of our mucking around.
It's probably about to expire, but right before it does, first of all, you can tell there's the sconces are still giving off their magic. But you do detect magic in one of the open sarcophagi.
Okay. Whichever one it is, I'll go walk over toward it.
Okay. Inside, you can see what looks like a body that is long since desiccated. But the body is wrapped in a very pristine cloak that does not appear to have aged or been damaged whatsoever. And before your detect magic fades away, you definitely can tell that is a magic cloak.
Do you know what type of magic? The school.
With magic items, it's kind of tough because
Harvard.
Yeah.
So definitely Ivy League. Definitely an Ivy League item. I
It
would
would be
say.
SCAD, and
she'll peer in and she'll say, I'm pretty sure Reorx is not going to be with me for a couple minutes again, but there looks like there's a cloak in here that is still got magical essence on it. I'm not sure what it does. And they look back and she kind of hesitates and leaves the axe in the air for a second, right? Like what happens when you take stuff out of crypts. She goes back. I mean, lightning doesn't strike twice in the same spot, right?
It couldn't possibly happen twice, could it?
When you take that
Which,
cloak, nothing happens.
Which one is it in?
The right one, we'll say.
Okay. She'll point it out.
if we have 10 minutes, I can ritual identify to see what it is.
If you guys want to, I mean, short rest, technically, you think you could do that. I mean, there's nothing immediate danger around you, unless you need to, you're concerned about the ghost that flew upstairs.
I take
Actually,
my
I do have a
remaining
question
speed in
about the-
48 seconds. I take 48 seconds to berate Roan, and then suddenly I go,
as it wears off.
I do have a question about the warrior woman that flew up. Did she look like you said that her face changed? Did it look like it changed like her attitude towards us or something? Would I roll like an insight check maybe to
Sure.
see? Okay. Let's see.
You're doing
Insight.
identify, right, Elias?
I can if we do that.
If we stop, I'm gonna redo detect magic too, ritually.
Now, a short rest is what, an hour?
Yeah.
Do we really want to take a full short rest now? Is anybody down hit points, or do we need to recoup the drained, the maximum hit point
going for a
drain?
bit until
That doesn't fix until the
get a
long
bit
rest, I
further in.
think, unless you
Yeah.
have a
Hmm.
really good healing.
Like, I don't know.
Does
if
a 12 tell me
restoration-
anything about the
Yeah,
elf woman,
a
though?
12. You can see that her. I mean, she didn't appear monstrous like before, where she was literally like this monstrous wraith type creature. She appeared like, kind of like somebody you would just see, except still obviously a ghost. She didn't appear outwardly hostile, but it was very fleeting, and you couldn't get anything else than that. She looked, if anything, more confused and concerned. Was kind of her immediate facial expressions.
Did she look
Kazra
elvish?
turns to
Sorry, I might have
everyone
missed that.
then.
Yes, she was definitely elvish.
Yeah. Kazra turns to everyone and says, I think that lady needs our help. We should go up and help her.
We definitely should, but we should be careful as I look at Roan.
He's like, I do. Hey, Roan actually says, yeah, hey, thank you for kind of grabbing me like that. I'll make sure you're definitely in the front.
So is Kazra saying that before we decide if we're gonna try to do a rest of any kind, like the 10-minute ritual, or is it during the 10-minute ritual that she's coming up with the idea?
Yeah, you guys can at least take 10 minutes, I would say, while you're doing this.
Yeah, like Kazra wants to get going right away. She saw that woman's face change and she's concerned more than anything else that there's something wrong.
What? I'm not trying to be mean to your character. Would we be able to argue that she puts it together in that 10-minute window?
I need my 10 minutes first.
After about 10 minutes,
Somebody argue with her for 10 minutes, for 8 more minutes while I get this done.
Before
Yeah,
Elyas,
she's fully on board with helping Darryl berate Roan for a bit.
Okay, good.
He needs a good berating for.
I might ask Kazra to distract her for a little bit, help me put the lid back on one of the sarcophaguses. Give them the respect. Is bodies in both, or?
There is bodies in both, and the other one actually appeared to be wearing non-magical white robes.
So
This
for
is
the
like
Kazra
ritual,
would totally help
space.
do that.
for the ritual, Elyas sits. He takes the robe or the gown or whatever it is, sits down and draws like a transparent short circle on the ground with some runes on it, and sits in it, meditates, and cast mending on it to take some of the dust off of it, and goes into a meditative trance, searching his memory and expecting some information from Lunatari to help unveil and unravel the magic and the school, in addition to what Cere had found out and discussed with me over the 10 minutes. And then I guess like an epiphany, his eyebrows pop up and announces what he discovered about the item.
You identify a cloak of protection, which appears to be several hundred years old, in perfect, pristine condition. It does require attunement, and for anyone who attunes to it, they gain a +1 bonus to their AC and saving throws.
Oh, it's beautiful, Ello. It'll look so good on you.
Does it match my eyes?
It's probably a little big,
You
but
look great, Ello.
maybe we can just like hem it up.
Magic items, I believe it does state that they fit the wearer when you attune to them.
I mean, are you sure? Like, Elyas figured out what it is, so maybe Elyas should keep it. Or you, Cere, because people target you a lot.
I don't need no cape tripping me up. I'd fall down the stairs with this splint.
Elyas says it would. I don't want to cover up my.
Two robes is unfashionable.
Yeah, what word do I want to use? I want to cover up and disgrace my god. Don't want to cover up my red robe. So it would be something that, and I know you have lovely clothes and all, but this might be something to help protect those beautiful clothes that your mom created for you.
Okay. I could totally add a little bit of Ello flair to it. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. If I put it on now, will it adjust to my size, or I have to wait until I get attuned to it?
Technically, I think it's when you attune to it.
It's wearing mom's clothes.
She doesn't care. She puts it.
Yeah.
She's like. It's like the bride carrying around her train in her hand.
Yeah.
Like that's me.
You have to like bunch it up the end.
I guess you could fold it up and put it in your pack until you have time to.
Okay, I guess I'll do that then.
All right, Kazra. I'm ready. Let's go save your elven friend that tried to kill us.
Yeah, Kazra will take the lead up the stairs. Which is this a door then right here?
Yep.
Or is there another way up that we can see?
There's a giant hole in the ceiling.
Over here?
How
like
far up
25
to the
feet
next thing?
across. Elyas is basically right
How high
underneath
up
it.
is the next?
Sorry.
How high up is the next floor that we can actually see? Is it like more than 50 feet?
Each of these floors is 20 feet.
Human pyramid. Let's go.
Kazra grabs her grappling hook and rope and starts getting ready to toss it up there. Want to take the direct route, guys?
Why don't we take the stairs, Kazra, in case the roof falls in on us?
When you start looking up the stairs, you can see that the staircase is completely collapsed in rubble.
Okay.
Somebody could toss me.
I mean, I could. How tall
I'm
is
willing
the
to
ceiling?
help with that.
20
How
feet.
tall is the ceiling? 20 feet?
Let's get your shield, Kazra.
Can we perceive any noise coming from upstairs?
Give me a perception check.
Can somebody help me with that? Or
I can
Cere?
cast guidance. I can cast guidance.
Okay. Not going to really help. Well, I guess I can convert that to a
We get to roll at advantage if you're getting help.
Mm-hmm. And you get a D4.
And you get a D4.
Okay, how's that?
That's better.
Guidance. Elo casted guidance.
And so that takes it to a 26.
Okay. You can look around and you see that the lighting is actually, there is some light up there, but it's not as bright, you note. You can see that the area is much more destroyed up there, but you don't see anything of note or hear anything of note.
Okay. So he turns around and says, does anybody have any rope?
As Kazra's already like flinging the...
Yeah.
I reach out and I grab the 50 foot of rope and say, give me just a second. Luna Tharum.
It's going to show
and
off.
I disappear. and that's 30 feet up.
Okay. I assume you're aiming for a
The
ledge,
yeah.
not just up in the air.
Yeah, I'm gonna just fall back down.
Yep.
Happen on the cliff.
Yeah.
Okay, so you come up to here
Ah!
where you see the ghostly woman who is not making any sound because she's a ghost.
Right.
The room's shattered walls stand frozen in time, hovering a heartbeat away from falling apart. There's a sizable hole that's in the room's floor. To the south, you can see that rubble blocks the staircase down. To the north, you see another staircase, which climbs presumably to the level above. And you can see what looks like kind of a more dismal gray light shining from the flickering wall sconces, illuminating the burial niches and bones scattered across the floor. The woman, the ghostly elven woman, looks to be kind of looking around with concern, and in particular, there's a longsword on the ground that she's staring at. She doesn't
Right.
take notice of you at the moment.
Right there. I don't see anything large enough to tie the rope off to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie a couple knots in the end of it and like slide it in a crevice and a crack on the edge of it and toss the rope down and put my foot on top of the rope to utilize like a V shape or a crack in it so that the knot won't go through it. And
Okay.
hopefully that will hold the rope in place so people can climb up.
Okay.
Now would be good.
So Kazra
You
starts
go up first.
climbing once Elyas gives the word. She's going up there as quickly as she can.
Okay.
With her dagger in her mouth.
Two of them.
Yep.
Okay, you
You
climb up
throw
and
up
see
like-
the same situation. You can see that rope kind of is holding, but it gets starting to get a little frayed from the friction of just having it be and just the cracks of the whole collapsing floor.
Does
So I
Kazra
guess-
see the same thing as the woman still looking towards the sword on the ground?
Yes.
She immediately says, hey, is there anything that we can help you with? Do you want help fighting someone? But what can we do to help?
When you address her, she snaps her head over to you and kind of stares at you with a confused expression and says, in this very weird, otherworldly voice, "Who are..." Oh, sorry. And she speaks in Elvish. She says, "Who are you?" But I gave it away. But anyway, she's definitely in Elvish.
Translate for Kazra.
Oh, thank goodness. This would
Somebody.
have been really hard.
Couldn't she speak Gnomish?
We need more ghost gnomes, damn it. Where's the fallen
Yeah,
gnomes?
Kazra says, my name's Kazra. I come from a little town, like, really far away, but I want to help you. You look like you're in trouble.
You. She actually switches to common and says, "You are human."
Yeah, as far as I know.
My name is Gentida.
Oh, nice to meet you, Gentita.
I am a guard here. And she's very thickly accented with the common. You can tell she's not used to speaking it. I am not sure what happened. I felt anger and despair. Like a
I know those
cloud.
feelings too.
A fog in my mind. She glances upward. I still feel it pulling me.
Fog, anger. I know those feelings. They're really not good feelings to have. maybe we can help you, and maybe you can, find some kind of peace or something. Maybe we can help you protect this place.
My sister. Have you seen my sister?
I don't know who your sister is, but if I see her,
Tenadria.
I'm sure I'll tell you.
She's a diplomat here in the city.
Sorry, I don't know her. I'm not from here. Maybe one of my friends does. Do you mind if I bring my friends up?
Elyas ask her, what year is it?
She looks confused and says, She
What's
appears.
a year?
Yeah, she looks kind of like 1,000-yard stare, and she's like, I am unsure. It doesn't feel right.
Elyas would explain to her that when we found her a few minutes ago, she had been transformed into some kind of an aberration, and then when we destroyed the creature, that her soul was freed, and that she appears to me as like a spirit or a ghost or an echo from the past, maybe 300 years ago or longer.
You can see, as you try to explain this to her, you can see kind of rage contorts on her face a few times. And she says, It cannot be. This city could never fall. Monsters must have invaded you. You must have fought monsters. And means I have failed my duties to defend this place.
You haven't failed anything. You're still here and you still have a chance to fight, and we're all going to help you. We're going to make sure that you can defend this place.
She kind of looks around for the first time and sees something wrong here. Like whispers in my mind. There's a darkness. Maybe Variel knows. She glances upward. And all you guys see is a ceiling. This one does not have a giant hole in the ceiling.
Is she speaking in Elvish, or did she switch to
She switched to
common?
common. Yeah, it's just more like heavily accented and...
Yeah.
But yeah, she appears to be used to speaking in common. So at least language hasn't changed. Convenient.
Do you mind moving us up to the
Sure,
next
yeah, if you
level?
guys start
Everybody
crawling up
up
there while this is going on, yeah.
Mhm.
She gets a little uneasy the more of you basically come up there.
Can you help us find your sister? We have many questions.
No, you must help me find her. I don't know where she is. There was
Okay.
chaos in the city. I lost her.
All right. Can you look out for this little one here? Now, is he elf?
He is not.
Human.
So he's
Or was he gnome?
He is human.
okay.
He's like, holy shit, that's the ghost. The elf lady is ghost
Roan.
talking to us.
Manners, please.
Yeah.
This
is normal for you all. You just you chat with ancient elven.
More
ghost
than it
women?
used to be.
She's kind of hot,
Yeah,
right?
sometimes
is that
they
weird?
try to kill you and stuff.
Yeah,
Elyas-
is that the
not
same
fun
one that just tried
sometimes.
to kill you?
Elyas looks over
Yeah,
to
but
Kazra.
she's so much nicer now.
Kazra, could explain this to Roan. And
He's the audience surrogate who's like wide-eyed about everything going on.
Yeah,
Very-
Kazra, Roan, just be nice to everyone. She's a very nice ghost, and she is trying to, explain everything to us. Just be quiet if you can't say anything nice.
Can we gently
Then
move
Kazra
this way?
turns to her and says, do you mind if I pick up your sword? May I use this to try to help?
in need of a cursed weapon if you've got one.
She looks down at her sword and she says, I can't seem to pick it up, but this is my sword. She looks at you very serious, Kazra, and says, do you pledge yourself to help find Tenadria and help cleanse this place of whatever befalls it?
I swear to you that I will do everything in my power to help find her and help protect this place. And she has the sword up at this point, and she says, you have Kazra's word, and I will not go back on that. Yeah.
She nods and says, I think I shall accompany you then. And you see that she kind of closes her eyes, and then all of a sudden her eyes open and they're just glowing. And she flies towards you, and for a moment you think she's doing the Wraith attack, but she flies into the sword. And the sword begins to glow, and it kind of whispers in your mind, and it says, throw me.
Kill them all.
Yeah. The sword says, toss me.
Throw me at the small child.
Kazra just looks around, and she kind of tries to sense where it is that the sword wants to go, and throws it with everything she has.
Oh, wow.
You throw it, and the sword stops at a certain point, and you see her come out of the sword in her ghostly elven form. And she does like a practice slice, and you can see it slicing through the air effectively. And then she nods and says, this is how we work now. And what you have acquired
is the Echo Knight abilities. The Echo Knight.
It's a dancing longsword is what it is. That I have slightly reflavored. You find Gentita's longsword. I mean, you guys got kinds of loot. Technically requires attunement, but you can use a bonus action to summon Gentita, an elven ghost who possesses this sword. When you do so, Gentita's ghost wields the sword, flies up to 30 feet, and attacks one creature of your choice within 5 feet. It does use your attack roll and ability score modifier for the damage rolls. You can then use a bonus action to order her to fly up to 30 feet to another spot within 30 feet of you, and have her attack as a bonus action. And then after she attacks for the 4th time, she flies up to 30 feet and returns to you.
That's wild.
She becomes like a Pokemon or something.
Yeah, Kazra goes, thank you so much, Gentita. I promise that I will make you proud.
Yeah, and she's like, remember, we search the city for my sister, Tenadria. And yeah, her name is Gentita.
Is there a, like, if I look out over, I don't know, one of these walls that are crumbling down, do I see a city?
No, you do not.
Any remnants of like rocks and bits, like maybe thousands of years burying?
You saw this tower in the middle of nothing.
Okay.
Here, man.
Cere kind of makes it back to everybody else, and she goes, I'm not sure she knows where we're at.
Shh. Don't upset her.
I think she does know where we are. I think she doesn't know when we are. Sounds like something happened here when she was like alive.
I'm thinking that something happened to the tower more.
Well, I guess our answers are going to be up there somewhere.
Well, as long as she's not pissed that we're going up instead of out.
She did mention also to cleanse this place or something to that effect, and kept looking up, so yeah.
Kazra, can you talk to her in there? Could you ask her who Varial is? Up atop?
Yeah, sure, I'll try. Gentita, who is this Darryl? What was their name again? I'm sorry. Wasn't paying attention completely to her name because, so many names.
Ariel is the caretaker. The caretaker of this place, Wakenreth. Have some more major some nouns for you.
Okay. The caretaker. Okay.
Sorry, this sounds funny. Did we hear that, or is that just Kazra talking to the
No,
skull?
it's only with Kazra, yeah.
Oh, shit!
Also, Kazra, you can have a point of inspiration for dealing so effectively with
I
Gentiva.
already have one from the last long rest, so who needs inspiration?
I think I've got it.
On us humans.
Does
I have it.
Cere feel like
Just
she
humans.
destroyed her sister? Is there? I mean, there's no way to know, right? Was there like a nameplate? on
Technically,
the
no
other
way to
side?
know, but you have a feeling that you have a feeling she would know if that was the case.
Okay.
Just look
okay.
at Ello's cloak and see if there's like a little.
I got bits
name
of
embroidered.
Tanadri all over me.
Hello, my
I gotta
name
get this
is-
off. Too much ectoplasm.
That's a good point, though. Did she eyeball the cloak at all? Because like I'm carrying it. I am not hiding this thing. Just so you
Yeah.
guys know, like it is on me, and I'm carrying it like over my shoulder.
She
like,
didn't
if
seem
I
to
go
care.
down.
She it didn't seem to
Okay.
bother her at all or anything. She just had her she cared about this sword, and then she had her will focused on two things basically. She still felt some kind of corruption coming from above the tower, and then she wants to look for her sister. I almost feel like that's one of the things in Baldur's Gate where it's like you can choose that as a response, but if you don't talk about it, then the other person doesn't basically bring it up. All right, as you all head upstairs, why don't we go ahead and take our break? And as we ascend this tower further, and we will return in about 10 minutes.
Awesome.
All right, folks. We'll come back from our break. I did find at least one Santa hat, although all the ones I have are children-sized, and I'm wearing headphones, so
This is cutting off circulation to my brain.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're all like super tiny, so I have to just like put it on top. Okay, you all head upstairs, and there's another door that you can walk through, and it opens into a room that appears to hover in a starless night sky. Though the floor is stable, shattered wall fragments float in the air, their sconces emitting faint, sickly green light. Beyond the broken wall appears to lie an endless black expanse. Across the platform stands a stone archway sculpted with sharp runes and the heads of dragons. Within this arch swirls a dense gray mist.
Well, I ain't ever seen anything like it.
Think this is the bad stuff she was talking about?
Cosper is going to kind of hold out the sword and kind of focus on it for a second and say, "Hey, Gentita, we're here, up here. Is this how it looked like when you last saw it up here, or is this different from how you saw it?"
She replies through your mind. Says, yes, the portal should connect to the Feywild for us elves. There is something wrong here. It's and she kind of you can feel her like grimacing and kind of like she's in pain almost.
Guys, she says that this portal is supposed to go to the Feywild or something, and that there's something wrong with it. We need to figure out what's going on here. Where
So in the
exactly
middle,
is
there's
the portal? Is that the portal in the middle?
Yep.
Is that a
Cazra
sconce
starts
on the
walking
wall?
towards it then.
Okay. Yeah, this
Are these
What's the
this
black thing in the middle?
Oh,
yeah, it still has the
oh,
sorry, the black thing is just an
What?
effect of the dynamic lighting, I think.
Lighting.
Yeah.
oh, got it.
Okay. So this oval
Mm.
thing is really what.
Yeah, because the sconces are on the edge of the
Okay.
map, and they're not giving off nearly as much light as before. In fact, you almost see like there's a darkness emanating from this portal that's kind of suffusing their light.
I don't know
Um,
anything about magic, guys. One of you guys is going to have to try to figure this out. I can smash things and slash things if you guys need me to, though.
I'm stuck in the wall. I do have detect magic going on.
Okay.
Thank you.
You can sense that there is definitely magic coming from the sconces. And then from the portal, your magic meter goes off the charts.
Yeah.
You detect a whole lot of magic all around this portal in an array of schools, but definitely actually not sure what teleportation magic falls under.
Conjuration magic.
Conjuration.
Yeah, conjuration.
Okay.
Do I notice if my light spell, which is normally 20/20, has it been diminished?
If you walk towards this portal, you do see it get diminished. It's a pain in the ass to replicate that on Roll20, but I'll let you know that that's what happens as you get near the portal. You can feel it. It's almost like an aura of darkness around it.
And were you saying like the outer walls are just not there? It goes into an expanse of like
Some of the
void
walls, some of the walls are here, but others are just kind of crumbling as if they would have been destroyed, but they're just kind of floating in air. And then beyond that, you do not see the northern wastes. You see what looks like space.
If I see like Roan like stepping like to look, I'm just gonna grab him and
Grab him
pull
by
him
the
back
scruff.
and say, "No, just don't go touch anything. Experience, lad. You'll appreciate it."
Kazra said
How far
when
did we
she
go?
was reiterating, she said Feywild. Does that trigger anything with any of us? Do we know what the Feywild is?
Boy,
You could give me Arcana checks, because I don't know if any of you would be particularly familiar. And like I said, this is a much lower magic world than...
Nope.
I choose not to roll.
Elyas, and you can
same.
recognize the runes and the dragons along the outer edges of this portal. They appear to be green dragons, for example, and you can kind of recognize the runes as being Fey connected and definitely teleportation. But you can also tell, Elyas, that there's definitely something wrong here, and clearly it's showing like just darkness in this portal. It does look like the portal is functioning and currently on.
So if I picked up some like debris from the ground and I toss it through the portal, what happens?
It goes through. Nothing happens beyond that.
Like it doesn't fall out on this other side.
Correct. It looks like it
Yeah.
enters through this darkness.
Hey, Roan, come over here for a second.
You got your red shirt on?
Cere just shakes her head. Don't listen to him.
It's like, I'm not going
I'm-
first. We'll let Darryl go first.
Does Kazra, are you getting the indication that we're going to need to go through this gateway?
Okay, let's do this.
I don't know. She just said that this is supposed to be a portal to the Feywild, and I don't know what that is, but I think this is it. It doesn't look good, whatever it is.
Elyas snaps his finger and Valoon pops into existence, runs around Elias's legs, and he squats down and says, "Okay, girl, I need you to tell me what's on the other side." Knowing that Valoon is a fey creature, if this is a teleportation to the fey, this would be like Valuna going home. So I would imagine her ears would perk up a little bit, sniff the air, and then she'll just kind of bound into that. And he is going to go from his sight to her sight.
Can you post the whole Find Familiar spell?
I think there's a range on site. No, there's a range on communication. They might have changed it though.
Yeah, what about like
50,
planes of
100 feet, right?
existence?
Yeah, it's a whole other thing.
Yeah, you have to be on the same plane of existence, don't you?
Let's find out.
Don't know.
That text is so damn small. Holy cow.
Well, within 100 feet of you, you can communicate telepathically. Additionally, the bonus section here, see the female's eyes. Here's. Okay, so it has to be within 100 feet to get the telepathy and the eyes and ears. Cast my spell. Yeah, I think that's the main thing I'm seeing is 100 feet. I don't even see anything about planes.
Right.
So
I don't know if that would work through like the dimension bubble or however you want to describe teleportation, if this is like a wormhole effect or
does it have to
how you
stay?
wanna do that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Does it? It doesn't look like it's unsummoned if it gets without range,
No.
right?
because it stays in a pocket dimension until you call it.
Okay.
And the pocket dimension, from my understanding, is in the Feywild. So it could be that I just summoned her from the other side of the portal, and now I'm just having to walk back over to the other side again.
Yeah. Well, the first thing you note is when she walks through the portal, you lose all contact.
Can I snap my finger and have her pop back to me? We'll just RP this kind of like freeform here.
Yeah.
Let you make up shit on the fly.
Because you can typically dismiss the familiar with pocket dimension, and you cause it to reappear. Yeah, I don't see anything restrictions on distance for having it disappear and reappear. So I would say, based on that, I would say yes, you can. So you lose all contact when they enter the portal, yeah, and then when you dismiss her and then summon her again, she appears by your side.
Okay.
But you feel like when she was through, you definitely did not have any contact with her whatsoever.
Okay. Because of, I would infer that would be due to distance.
Yeah.
And she wasn't destroyed.
No.
So Elyas is going to do something really, really stupid. I'm going to pull a row in here. And he's going to turn and look at Cere and goes, "See you on the other side." And steps in.
Okay.
Oh, my stars.
Oh, dear.
Oh, we're doing
At
this.
least tie
Okay.
a rope on your waist so we can pull you back.
Haven't you ever seen Poltergeist
Bye.
or anything?
I follow him in.
Okay. Let me get Elyas coming through first. But yeah, you guys can certainly react very quickly to this. Elyas, you step through and find yourself atop a broken tower of jet black stone, standing in a barren, unfamiliar landscape. Jagged peaks of colorless rock stretch for miles, and the wind howls mournfully. Behind you is the portal, and you can see that faint light shines from that identical version of the stone archway you just passed through. So you appear, but it is pitch dark in here also, and the light that you're giving off is almost nothing. I'll give you, let's see.
Can I summon a Baloon to me?
Yes, you can do that. And then you hear a voice from the darkness. But it speaks out in Elvish, and it's an angry, monstrous voice. And then as soon as Ellowyn pops in, I'm going to ask everybody to roll for initiative.
Shit.
I lost myself on the map. Oh,
Sorry,
move
you
right.
are...
Okay, got it. No, you're good. I got it.
Yeah, directly to the... It's, yeah, the
Okay.
map's layered on the same page.
Roll 7 higher than a 7.
Hey, congratulations.
Oh, I rolled shitty this time. Dang it.
All right, and somebody's rolling for Roan, I assume. Yeah, we've got Roan on there. Okay, Kazra, you find yourself suddenly in turn-based battle mode, so you definitely sense there's danger afoot.
She's gonna just jump right through. Once she notices that Elyas and Ellowyn haven't come back, she's just going to jump right through as quickly as she can.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, and puts you right there, and you immediately feel the whole place is as it appeared before, but is now in oppressive darkness. Making sure I have to adjust some of your lighting situations, but I think you guys didn't have any extra light on there. Right now, I think Elyas is giving off a little bit of light, but it should be pretty dim.
And then, let's see, so I used 15 feet. She's going to move 5 feet more right in between Ello and Elyas. And my action, I'm going to pull out I'm going to light up the bullseye lantern. That's a cone of light that is 60 feet dim and 60 feet bright.
Okay. You find that all of your bright light is immediately suppressed, but you do get the dim light. How much is it?
60 feet.
Wow.
In a cone, though, so it's 52.18 degrees.
Do I put that under... How do I do that? Under total?
Yeah, it would be like total, and then the second degree is how far off center, but if you don't move it off center, I can just turn my token to turn the direction that I want the light to go.
Okay, tell me if this works.
Yep. So Kazra is just going to
Sweet.
quickly scan around, and when she sees something in that light, she is going to just keep it trained on the thing.
Okay, so you
And
see...
she's going to point and say, that thing.
Yeah, you see what looks like a kind of monstrous wraith-like feature. This one maybe less feral, though, but still very angry and appears to be with hostile intent.
Perfect.
And on its turn, this creature is going to unleash a giant cone. Oh, yeah. Be glad only some of you are through the portal. And it's going to require a Constitution saving throw from those of you on this side of the portal as it blasts through this freezing cone.
Is this a spell?
Oh, this is a spell, sorry.
I would like to try to cast Counterspell.
Okay. Counterspell works a little differently in 2024. You'll have to remind me.
The
Force
creature
is a
has to make a
con save.
con
I
saving
think the-
throw.
Yep, so I'm
creature
gonna
makes a
hit
save?
cast and then hopefully Constitution save DC 15.
Okay, so the creature has to make. So you're using a reaction, which luckily you can see it now. Although I'm not sure you actually even have to see it. You attempt to interrupt a creature's prosecute spell. The creature makes a Constitution saving throw. Okay. So Constitution save. Oh, that is a nat 1. So it gets ready to just shoot this huge, devastating, freezing spell. You feel the air grow cold, and then you, again, kind of put up your words or your book or however it. What does it look like when you?
When I start to feel like a chill come over, I instinctively reach down and I touch my hand with the tattoo to the emblem on the book, and this heat almost like reaches out in reaction to the cold, and it stops it and crushes it.
Nice. Okay, you can see this creature kind of twist into a rage at that, but that is its turn. Darryl.
All right. I look towards Rowan and Cere, and I'll be like, all right, just give it a moment and then come in.
You'll fly out of the light at least.
And just with the end of my spear, I'm just going to... Is it like dusty on the ground or dirtish in a way?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm just going to draw an arrow and write DK on it, and then I'll walk through the portal.
What's here? All right, scroll over to the right, and you should be able to see a little bit, a cone where there might have been a monster a second ago.
I see maybe Ellowyn finishing off what she was just doing. And I could just make out something voidy. Right. I'm gonna run up to it, get right in within range, and take a couple of attacks.
Okay.
Just normal, because I don't know what I'm dealing with. 24 to hit.
24 will hit, yes.
Okay, I hit it twice because I'm savage. I'll take the 9.
Okay.
It's currently sapped if it can be, and I'll do it again. 11.
11 is not, though.
Um,
Sap is the
does
disadvantage
it seem
one.
like... Is it corporeal? Like when I'm swinging through it, does it look like it's whiffing?
It is ghostly, but not as ghostly as the wraiths, if that makes sense.
It's thicker. Ooh.
It is a little thicker, yeah. It appears to be more shadowy than ghostly.
Then I will use the butt end of the thing and miss it again.
And miss it again with a 12, yeah.
Excellent. And then I think I'll just move there, just to sort of stand more in front of it. But that'll be me. That'll be my turn.
Ellowyn.
Okay.
I hope I didn't get in the way of any fireball thing again.
You're
You can
good.
take it.
I am going to kind of look in the direction of where I saw Darryl go, because now it's not in the immediate light. And I'm going to whisper, "You tried cold. Fire is stronger." And I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on it.
Okay. Wisdom, I think.
Wisdom DC 15. Damn it.
Ooh, it's got the wisdom.
Still does that.
Half
You
as
could
much
you could try to
damage.
cutting. Or no, you can't cutting because you already used your reaction.
Yeah.
But she gets
so
it back at the
takes
start of her
7.
turn. Start of your turn, you get your reaction back. That's when it kicks in.
Okay. So you're not supposed to use it
Would I
before
have
you
been
take your
able-
turn, then?
No, you can have it. You always have it. The old rules used to be when you got surprised, you wouldn't have it.
Okay.
Now it's just you have a reaction, and so then when at the start of your turn, you get your reaction back.
Okay. So
Okay,
I think you could
so-
try to use your. I think if cutting words works on that way, I don't know exactly.
I think it does.
Okay, now I'm trying to find it on my my character sheet again. Hang on. Features and traits. Here we go. Let me. I'm just gonna post it so we can quickly see. It says, damage roll or succeeds on an ability check. You can take a reaction to expend one of your bardic inspiration. So yes,
but not a saving
I will do
throw.
that.
But not a
Doesn't
saving
say
throw.
anything about save.
Oh, damn it!
I was like, there's one kind of bard I think that
Okay.
can do that, but I'm not sure.
That might have been Chris's one.
I think Chris's
Uh,
Valravn did that to me constantly.
Yeah, that is
Wasn't- Wasn't
Yeah.
Valravn a College of Lore like I am?
Eloquence.
No, he was a bull.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say a
Oh,
bullshit
yeah,
bard.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay.
The
All right.
bullshit
So
lord.
then it will just take
With
7
silvery
psychic
barbs,
damage then, because on
asshole.
a success it takes
Okay.
half.
It appears to be pretty wise though, and like I said, this one was actually speaking earlier, unlike the wraiths.
Okay. I'm gonna just step out of the way in case somebody else like comes in. I'm gonna just move out of the entryway there.
Okay. Elyas, I assume that's supposed to be for you.
Mm-hmm. We get me and my critter is going to come that way, and we are going to drop 3rd level spell and cast lightning bolt.
Oh boy.
So I need a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
It's gonna do the same thing that Ellowyn did and use its reaction to attempt to counterspell that.
Okay.
So that's going to require a Constitution save from you. DC
And-
14.
So I missed it. So the spell fails to go off, but I do not lose the spell slot that I've used.
Correct. So you cast this, you attempt to cast that lightning bolt at it, and it just holds up its hand and just seems to like absorb it into the shadows.
And then I'm going to back up to there and
Roan looks at you, Cere, and says, "Do we have to go into the spooky void thing?"
You don't have to ever do anything, but
That's a
Wait
hell of a
till I go
motivational
in.
speech.
wait till I go in and then go in after me.
nat 1, baby.
So if it's okay, he'll hold his turn until Cere goes through, and then he'll go through.
Okay, sure.
Just in time for the next cone of cold.
That's right. Come on down. Because it
Yeah,
also
so
got its
Cere
spell slot back.
goes, Cere goes through.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and put Roan over here too.
Does it look dark to me?
Yes. Your dark vision still functions. But you can tell it is much darker here.
Okay, I've got 2 options, and I'm as a player, I don't know if I would. Maybe it doesn't matter. I'm not going to ask you. I'm
Where's that at? I don't know how to
Okay,
play. Me.
so the first, yeah, right, yeah. So okay, so the first one, the first time on this round, she comes in, she sees everything, she sees the thing in front of Darryl, right? She walks out, and the first thing that she sees is Elyas and Darryl and Kazra in front of her, right? We don't come in on the back end of it or anything.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Instinctually, she'll reach up and she'll grab one of her beads, and she'll say, "Reorcs, protect us." And when she does so, she's going to use the bead of summons, which is a 4th level conjuration spell in which a Large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration in an unoccupied space that we can see within range.
Nice.
It's going to last for 8 hours, but when an enemy comes within 10 feet of the guardian for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it's going to make a dex saving throw, taking 20 radiant damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. And I would like to place it.
Quick, Nick, I need
It's
a.
large.
I need whatever the hell he just described.
Spectral. The spectral. I would like
spectral.
I'd say it's like a big dwarf, is what I'd say it's like, right? Like just a
Avatar of reorgs.
yeah, essentially.
So it's Attack of the Giant Dwarf.
It's like a mushroom.
So
Wow.
and I want to put it here and just kind of tell Roan to keep that between any creatures and him when possible.
Okay.
So that's
This is
it's a
something you
bonus
haven't
action.
seen. Yeah, you haven't seen Cere pull off, but literally summoning this giant avatar dwarf.
And as my action, I'm going to cast
That's crazy. It's a bonus action too.
Sacred Flame, which is a cantrip, and it needs to make a dex saving throw.
Very much fails.
Hey, max damage.
Wow.
Nice.
Fucking look at these dice rolls. Jeez.
She doesn't like evil things. Sacred Flame damage is 16.
Wow. Okay. Creature gives off a cry, and for a moment, when you do that with the radiant damage, you see the shadow kind of ripple away a little bit, and you see a figure underneath who appears to be an elf, similar to what you encountered earlier. But then it's kind of temporary, and then the shadow kind of envelops it again.
Yeah. And she'll maybe sidestep the portal, but doesn't. You know what? Actually, she just said that she's staying within 10 feet. She's going to move up within 10 feet of the thing.
And your instruction to Roan was just to follow you, basically.
The instruction to Roan was to keep creatures and him, keep that spectral guardian between him and creatures.
Okay.
So if he has to move around, he's going to move around in a 10-foot radius, like clock dial.
Is that where you wanted it, or one lower?
One lower.
That's amazing, by the way. Holy crap.
Seriously.
It's hard to see because it's half in the dark.
I know. I should have it light up.
No.
Does it give off light? Like a
Uh,
spectral guardian.
Unfortunately, I can't make drawings give off. I could just put a light source on top of it, though. Yeah, I don't know. Does it actually mechanically does it give off light?
it doesn't say it. It just
Okay.
says a spectral guardian appears and
I
hovers.
mean, I feel like I would overrule and say, like, yeah, it's going to give off some light here. Probably not. Let's see, how much does that do? We'll do a little bit of bright light, which should show up a lot in here.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's too cool. Like a bobblehead.
I
A
love
dwarf
the
Funko
giant.
Pop.
Yeah, the dwarf Funko Pop. Okay, Kazra. Seems like Cere just like summoned her god onto the battlefield.
I'm going to snip it and try to make it a
Alright.
token for later when I want to
Nice.
use it again.
I think you can
So
combine them. Do it.
Kazra had the lantern kind of turned off to the side, so would she have seen the whatever creature it is like change into the elf face at some point?
It's
Would that have
probably. I mean,
been
it's a little
something-
bit visible. Yeah, like it's not pitch dark for all of you. It's still like dimly lit in this area. So yeah, you could probably. It's probably not as visible for you, but you probably saw a little bit of that.
Okay. So Kazra is going to say to the sword, okay, we're going to see what happens up here. What's her name again?
Gentita.
Gentita. We're still looking for your sister. There was something that happened to you. Looks like it happened to this thing, though. So forgive me if this is your sister. And she is going to swing the longsword.
She replies and says, I think that's Varial. As you do that.
Oh, Varial. Okay, so it's okay if we do this then. Okay, does the 14 look like
He
it
is
hits?
consumed by darkness. It does not.
I gave
I'm
you
going to
Bardic.
use
Would that have
my
expired?
inspiration then to reroll that.
Does Bardic Inspiration
longsword.
expire in 2024?
10, I think it's 10 minutes still.
I think you've still got it. Yeah.
I might be wrong.
Yeah, Kazra, you got Bardic
I'll
Inspiration.
use I'll use that instead. D8, right?
It's a D8 now. Yep.
The 17 hit.
Yes.
Okay.
It's an hour now.
Boom. I'm going to re-roll that damage for Savage Attacker. That's much better.
Mm-hmm.
With that damage, does it look like change the face anymore? Like every time that we hit it, does it seem like it changes it to the elf face, or is it just...
Only when you saw that blast
Anyways,
of radiant damage did you see that. Otherwise, when you're attacking it, it just looks like you are dealing damage to it.
Okay, then Kazra just takes another swing with the sword then. And that one I'm going to use my inspiration on to reroll. 4 is better.
Yep.
And 6 damage on that. And I
Okay.
think Kazra's going to call that the rest of her turn.
Does look pretty darn wounded after that.
Rowan's turn was supposed to be right after Cere's because he had held his turn. If it's okay, he's just going to move up underneath the Guardian and then take 2 short bow attacks at the
Sure.
creature.
Does he have to hold his turn to move?
Well, he had held his whole... I don't know. Can he only move? I don't know how holding stuff works now.
You can
You
ready.
can hold an action. And
Yeah.
yeah.
So
you can
he's still on the
dash,
other side of the
technically.
portal? Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
so
then
it's
never
Well,
mind.
he
Okay,
can
he's
come
gonna,
in after you.
Yeah, then he's going to dash over here then.
Okay.
And then not do the short bow.
Just runs into position. Okay. This creature begins casting a spell. It looks like it's gathering
in the
shadows
range of-
around itself.
That
Yeah.
happens at the start, doesn't it? Brent?
That's a good question. How does this one work? Large special guardian.
The Guardian.
Any enemy that
Yeah.
moves to a space
Starts his
within
turn there.
10 feet or starts his turn there. Okay. Must make a deck save.
Dex saving throw.
Deck save is...
Which, let me double check the magic item thing.
It's so weird that it's just a raw damage number, too.
It's a weird one because
using your spell save DC. So my spell save DC is 15.
Okay.
Hey.
No, that's a fail.
So it'll just take 20 damage.
20 damage. Okay. Once again, you see that entire shadow form like melt off of it, and it looks like an elven man who looks like wide-eyed and kind of looking around worried, and then that shadow form kind of envelops him again. But you notice shadow form is extremely weakened now. It's got like holes and patches in it.
the man, is he physical? Or is he a ghost?
That's a good question. It is hard to tell, but it looked like he was ghostly.
Okay.
That'd be funny if it was like a Scooby-Doo thing where it's like, no, it's just me. I'm the real estate agent for the tower. I've been fooling you guys the whole time.
This is a triple net lease on this one.
That's right. I would have gotten away with it too.
Good for you meddling kids.
He's gonna start gathering shadows, and he's gonna attempt to Misty Step, and change his positioning to, we'll say, here. And then he's going to attempt to do... Doesn't want to get counterspelled again. He glares at Elyas.
He just cast a spell.
That's true, he did just cast a spell. So what he's going to do is his basic attack. And he's going to start doing all of these arcane bursts, which let's see, who fucked him up the worst? Cere for sure. Kazra for sure. He managed to counterspell Elyas. I'm still worried about that. So let's actually, let's do Token Fate on everybody. He hates you all. All right. Cere is a nat 20 on this arcane burst coming at you.
I don't think that warding flare works for that. Features and traits. Warding flare.
You.
You can take a reaction to impose disadvantage on an attack roll.
Yeah.
So that's not an attack roll, is it?
You know what? Wasn't he fucking sapped earlier?
Yes. Sorry, he was.
Did I actually remember something that Nick forgot? Holy shit.
You did. Oh, shit. That's it. I'll log off. Thanks, guys. Sorry.
How dare you?
It's bound to happen at some point. Which means he has disadvantage, doesn't he?
Correct.
Take your perfect recall with you.
I keep screwing myself over on this one. Oh! But the dice...
So that is an attack roll, though, right?
The dice it is an attack. Are you going to fuck me on this
He already
one?
had disadvantage.
He already had disadvantage.
Already. Yeah.
Daryl
can't
has
do
left the
anything.
building.
That's fine.
Can't do anything.
It's fine.
The dice need this to happen, Brandon. It has to happen.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. How are you?
Eric
Can I
finally
see this
got it.
creature?
All he had to do was roll 2 crits.
Sorry, go ahead.
Can I see the creature from where I am?
If you can see the token, you can see the creature.
So I can see it. It's like in shadow, but I can see it kind of where it is.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna see this thing kind of reach out towards Cere in kind of the direction of where I am.
You do have your reaction,
And I'm
right?
just
We
gonna-
because we mentioned you couldn't
I
use
do.
it last time.
Oh, don't take this from Eric. He had to roll 2 nat crits.
2 nat 20s. This is what the life is like for the DM, man. Everybody's got all their reaction bullshit.
Actually, you're probably right though, because I haven't had my second turn, right?
Right.
So I used my reaction to stop the hit on me. So you're right.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
It's fine.
Damn it.
This is all good.
I'm sorry, Cere.
No. I've
Don't
got
make me roll a
66
third
hit
nat
points
20.
to deal with. So
We'll see how many I can
How do you
shave
have
off here.
66 hit points?
It does 67.
I have
That's
tough.
a cantrip.
It's a cantrip, but it's doing pretty good damage to that cantrip. With a crit, it's doing 68 plus 3 for 28 force damage.
She drops to a knee.
And I'm still including everybody. And the second attack is now at Darryl. Third nat 20. Nope, I rolled an 8. That one, you put up your shield and just deflect all of it. And then third attack is going towards Elyas. How about a 24 to hit?
That's going to hit.
And let's do 13 force damage. But the creature does appear to be extremely wounded with all those just patches, almost like it's wearing this second layer of skin. And we go to Darryl.
Oh, no. It hurt my friend. I'm gonna get mad. Very close bond with Cere, so I'm going to get mad and rage away. Is that my rage? Rope. Charge after it.
Nice.
Recklessly. I'll leave space for Kazra. And recklessly attack this thing with 2 spear attacks. This is the first one. 17 to hit.
It will pull up a protective shield because it got its reaction back.
Ooh,
And now it has a
Okay.
force field and a higher AC, so 17 does not hit.
that just makes me more angry. Then I swing again, even harder this time.
Oh.
Too angry to hit this.
Can I borrow an axe and shush? No, that's my turn. My bonus and running up and doing that. So,
Man.
that's me.
Dice did not like you on that one.
Yeah,
Cue the trombone.
Bound to happen.
Ellowyn.
I don't like that it made my friend Darryl miss. And so I rage out. No. I am going to try to cast Dissonant Whispers again
Okay.
on it. So that is going to be Wisdom save DC 15.
Fails.
It's a run button.
So it takes, there's two things. So it takes 11 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And then it must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away from you as it can using the safest route.
When you hit it with that psychic damage, it reels backwards, and you can see the entire shadowy form actually just melts off of it. And it is replaced by the form of a ghostly elven man in simple robes. And he looks wide-eyed and kind of confused and worried, and he kind of puts up his hands for a second, thinking that you all are still fighting, which you can choose to keep attacking him if you wish, but he looks like he is no longer hostile to all of you.
I will just move up next to Kazra so I can see once I see this happen, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay. If nobody wants to is going to attack him, then I can drop you out of initiative.
Roll for perception that the combat music stopped.
Yeah. Sorry, I might have jumped the gun there, but I have to make it very clear that that's an option.
I'll make this is a check for Roan to decide if he needs to like keep working on it or anything. He's fine. He's not going to shoot at it.
Okay. All right. When he sees that you all are no longer attacking him, he says, he speaks initially in Elvish and then quickly switches to Common once he realizes that you're not elves. He says, I am sorry about this. I see that you are not from here. And he gestures to around them. My name is Variel. I am the caretaker of Wakenreth, and I'm afraid I may have doomed it.
You can add your proficiency to that heal as well. Okay.
What do you mean doomed it?
When Yari began to fall, I invoked the magic of the tower in the portal to attempt to shunt us into the Feywild as a last resort. But perhaps the damage was done, perhaps my magic was inadequate, and instead it ended up here in the Shadowfell. And as he says that, you hear the sound of distant, monstrous sounds. I have been protecting.
Oh,
I am the caretaker of the tower. I have been protecting it from these creatures, but it had an effect on me. One cannot be here for too long before one succumbs to the shadows.
we gotta get you out of here then. We gotta get you to safety, however that is.
Yes, but we must close the portal permanently. Cannot allow this place to bleed further into...
Don't come any closer to that.
Oh, yeah. You are
Can you just dismiss it?
sent by the divine.
Not yet.
Then perhaps the gods have not forsaken us.
We were sent by Darryl. He said that we should come here.
I do not know who that is.
Oh, he's dreamy. You would love him if you need him.
Dalamar, Kazra. We came here for Dalamar as well. Maybe that
She's
name.
got one thing on her mind.
Does the name Dalamar ring anything for him?
I does not.
I doubt it.
What about Gentita or her sister's name? Wherever that is in the chat. Like,
Gentita.
says both of their names.
Yes. She was a guard here at the tower.
Tita.
Now she's a sword, and it's really cool.
I see. Probably a better fate than mine, I suppose. I guess I would owe everyone here an apology, perhaps, if they had survived. I never meant for this to happen. You hear those roars and now screams and hisses growing louder.
Can you come with us? Right through that portal right over there.
Yes. I would suggest we not be on this side when I begin to close it. But do be aware that the creatures are drawn to this portal, to our light, like a moth to the flame. The tower does partially exist here in the Shadowfell, but I would not recommend venturing any further. Those creatures infest the lower levels. I have kept them at bay for this long, for a very long time. But I've forgotten my duty as the warden and caretaker. I believe I can close this connection, but he turns to you. If you will defend me as I do.
On this side or the other side?
Either side, but I would recommend not being on this side when I'm finished, or you will be trapped here forever.
Kazra puts down the visor on her helmet and pulls up her shield and pulls out the sword and says, "We're going to protect you no matter what. You have nothing to fear."
Then you haven't been here long enough.
Doesn't look like my kind of place, but still, we're not going to let anything hurt you.
He glances at this
Let's get
giant...
going.
How long does this thing last, by the way?
8 hours.
8 hours, okay. It's like,
Hell yeah.
Might help us.
yeah, it's like, that is a most fortuitous sign of the divine. Perhaps you are strong enough, as I was not.
as he's kind of moving down towards the portal, Ellow's walking with him. She's gonna kind of reach up and just kind of go like this to see if she can she touch him or anything.
He appears
Like,
completely incorporeal.
does this hurt you at all? Like, she's gonna just start poking at him. Like, how do we hurt you? Just asking for a friend.
Ah, little Kender. I haven't seen your kind in quite some time. There weren't too many in Unyari. They don't tend to allow many Kendar in the city.
Why not? We're so pleasant, jovial, social.
Very social. We need to go.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You wear the elven cloak of a fallen elven god. So I see your thieving is still as I remember.
Wolf.
Now wait just a minute. And she puts her hands on her hips, and Darryl's like, "We need to go." And I'm like, "Oh no! Let me tell you something, Mister. I found this fair and square. We killed something, and I do not steal things. Quit making assumptions about me just because."
I cut her off as I tackle her through. Come on, we gotta go.
Just sweep her up. Let's go.
No, let me at him. Let me at him.
I am tired of you big people picking me up.
It's just got that giant oversized cloak.
I'm not tired.
I'm not tired.
That's too funny.
You all pass through on the other side and back, and you feel that you didn't notice it as much before. It was almost a very gradual thing, but you feel a literal weight off of your psyche being lifted suddenly from being in that oppressive place. You could feel the longer you were there, it was just giving you this malaise, and maybe part of Ellowyn's indignant rage was reflected by being in this place partially as well. And as you step through, as you're walking through, you hear all those howls and angry shrieks and stuff behind you. And he says that
Summation that you conjured might buy us a little bit of time. Perhaps time for a short rest, if you wish.
An hour, maybe? Is that what you're thinking, Mr.
As
Ghostman?
there could be a lot of things coming at us while I try to repair this portal.
Cool.
This ritual takes 59 minutes. On the 59th minute, I need you to keep me safe.
But I was literally not going to give you guys a short rest, but now that you summoned that thing, I'm like, all right, that'll actually buy you some time out there while it's doing its work.
Sweet.
So yeah, that'll also give what is it? Some of you folks to attune to the treasures that you recently found. Yeah, the cloak, which apparently you can just drag it onto your character sheet, and that should populate it correctly.
I already did that. I just
Okay.
have to turn it on.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh,
I forgot
crap.
that was a
I
thing
didn't
too.
do
Yeah.
that many.
Hell.
Tries in a minute.
All right, so after the short rest, you can hear the sound. Actually, no, you can't hear anything through the portal. What am I thinking? You have no idea what's happening on the other side of this portal.
It's my stomach. I'm hungry.
But after, yeah, and you guys rest, and it takes him basically the whole time to just kind of look over everything and kind of circle around it, and he kind of nods.
Says yes, I believe even in this state I should be able to manipulate the runes enough to shut it down without causing an irreversible black void that would turn our insides out. I presume that would be preferable.
Yes.
Oh yes, I don't want to be turned inside out.
I have no inside, so I guess it wouldn't make much difference to me, but I figured that would be the safe route. It may create a bigger void into the Shadowfell, and I don't want to do that either. Right then, just try to protect me. I will need to concentrate on this. If I should mess anything up, would not go well.
Kazra is going to move right next to him then, and she's going to have her shield all ready to protect the guy if he needs.
Gonna prepare to cast a spell like right there if anything comes through the portal.
Okay. Everybody, you want to go ahead and roll initiative as you see things start coming to the portal.
If I'd known we were going to have wave combat, I would have waited to cast.
Man, I thought about that so much. I was like, Jesus, this would be the perfect spell for like the next combat encounter. But it did buy you a short rest. I legit was not necessarily going to give you that to you.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it.
It has like a maximum amount of damage it uses, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Like, it
80,
does
80,
X amount,
yeah.
then it disappears.
Yeah.
So we'll say it's like literally that scene from Aliens where they've got the fucking guns going and all you see is like the ammo counter ticking down and the sounds of the aliens like screaming. That's just like the feedback you're getting. So you have no idea what's happening, but you know it's like killing things and there's like waves of shit coming at it.
We're done for, man. We're done for.
I'm Hudson. He's Hicks. All right. And we will have the things that the first things that you see is a swarm of these bat-like creatures. You see a pair of them emerge from the portal and get ready to fly at you, and they have these long, like, needle-like mouths. As I start the battle music. Ellowyn.
Okay, I backed up and see them come through, and I'm gonna just pick number 1 and just throw a vicious mockery at it. And that's a wisdom save, DC 15.
Can you mock a swarm? I guess you could. Doesn't say they can't be mocked. 15 wisdom save. It's not very wise. It is not very wise.
All right, it's gonna take 9 psychic damage. And it has disadvantage on its attack.
Okay. See some of them begin to falter as they're flying around.
That is the end of my turn.
Darryl.
It's your boy. Let's see. Do a big old battle cry as I rage again. Because I have to use another. I got it back on the short list. So I go into rage. Hey! And then I'll poke away at the one in front of me. These things are tiny. Let's go reckless.
Oh,
baby.
we're getting a lot of crits tonight.
It's gonna be. I'll roll it twice to get the idea. Oh, hang on. I can do my friends. Oh no, because I took the advantage, so I can't do that. So roll that. Oh, sorry. 13 damage on the first.
Okay.
Wait.
Swarms also don't take as much damage.
No,
as
I
you're
can
hoping.
do that. Forgive me. I'm getting confused with the thing that comes later. I also then roll 4d6. It's my frenzy. Blah, 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 blah. Extra damages. So another 4d6 on top, which I'll slap down just manually so it doesn't fuck around. Another 12. So 25 damage with the spare.
Okay.
And then the second strike. Reckless again. 19.
Yep.
And that will be 9 damage.
Okay.
But that'll be my turn. It's my bonus and all that.
Just like ghosts, they don't. Although for a different reason, they don't take quite as much damage because you have to like stab individual creatures as they're coming at you, but you do take a number of these bats out.
Okay.
All right, number 1 was viciously mocked, I believe, so it has disadvantage. You guys are in the front, so we'll try to attack Kazra at disadvantage. But I don't think a 10 is going to do it.
Be a straight roll against me.
Yeah, actually reckless.
Sapped and reckless.
But that's its only attack against Kazra, so we go to Kazra.
Oh, they're separate
Okay,
things. Sorry.
so Kazra still has the longsword equipped, and she says, "Hey, Gentita, we're gonna get these things out of this temple, and we're gonna get your home back to, well, not normal, but better than it is right now." And she's going to swing with the longsword. 19,
She
does
keeps
that hit
whispering
number
like,
one?
toss me, I want to fight.
Well, I'll toss you, don't worry. But attacks once for 19.
Yep.
And that does hit.
Yep.
Okay.
That's all I hear when
Alright.
she's sitting next to me.
Yeah.
So 13 damage on that. And then what she's going to do is she's going to throw Gentita at that point over to this square right next to the other one. Say, you take that one. And then she's going to pull out her Warhammer
Nice.
and hit number 1 with the Warhammer.
Okay.
And I'm going to use one of my luck points on that Warhammer. 25
Okay, that'll hit.
for another 11. And then the bonus action attack that she's telling Gentita to do on the other one. 22.
Yep.
Or 11 more.
Okay, carving up many of these creatures. Both these swarms appear to be bloodied now, already reduced to half as many.
Okay, we can keep doing this. Come on, everyone, we can win this one.
Elyas.
Elyas is going to cast Krog Thorn. This is a new spell. You guys have never heard the words come out of his mouth. And is going to cast Cloud of Daggers and going to pop it right.
That's a kick-ass spell. I love Cloud of Daggers.
Gonna put it
I
right.
haven't
Put
seen
it in
that
the
one
middle.
Forever.
Can you like split this up, or does it have to go on top of a grid?
Nick, I need a cloud of daggers.
Square's good. Don't need to get too complicated here. I could draw you some. But you can split it.
No
I've
less than
seen
27 daggers in this cloud.
So you can move it to like cover 2 squares.
Okay, cool.
I have.
Conjure spinning daggers in 5-foot
that
cubes that are
red-
put within range. Each creature in the area takes 4d4 slashing damage. The creature. There's no save?
No.
Creature also takes
Nope.
this damage if it enters the cube or ends its turn. Then the cube moves into space. Creature takes this damage only once per turn. Jeez.
Yep. And I'm gonna concentrate on that for like the entire
Okay.
combat.
So they both take it now, and then if they were to end their turn there, they would take it again, it sounds like.
Right.
Correct.
And any new
Okay.
creature coming in there would take the damage.
Yeah, that's a great use of that. Nope, that is- Okay, that begins to slice and dice. Roan.
I don't know if
Ooh.
that's considered magical damage or just a non-magical slashing damage.
Well, 2024 doesn't care actually about magic or non-magical. It's just purely what the damage type is.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
That simplifies it.
very nice. Who wants to control Roan this fight? Brandon, is that still you?
You go and see.
Yeah,
Brandon,
definitely.
yeah.
I can. He'll take a side step next to Cere and shoot it 2 twice.
First one hits.
or 4 piercing damage as it slices through the sword.
Shoots like one guy dead. It's like, I got one.
Should move your square, Elyas, just to make it cover the 2.
And Cere.
Cere is going to reorcs bless these fine folk and is going to upcast bless
Hells yeah.
Ooh.
at 3rd level to get all 5 of us, not Roan, sorry. So everybody gets to add a d4 whenever they make an attack roll or a saving throw, if they need to.
Is that 1 or 2d4?
Just 1.
1d4.
I think it's just
Upcasting
1.
just
It
gets more
doesn't say
targets.
anything with upcasting. Yeah, it just says that I get more peoples. And I don't have a bonus action that I. Stand by.
Standing by.
What's a magic action? And yeah, I think that's it. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So number 2 does not want to end its turn in the cloud of daggers. So it'll attempt to fly. I mean, it's flying, so it'll fly kind of over and end up here, but still attack the reckless Darryl, I believe.
Yeah, it would have straight roll, because sap.
Okay. But it is bloodied, so it only does that. 19.
That would hit.
Only for 5 piercing damage, but
I take 2.
you become grappled as some of the creatures stick into you and shove their needle-like mouths,
Proboscis.
just proboscis. Yeah, that is the word for it. And it says until the grapple ends, you take 2d6 necrotic damage at the end of each of your turns if this creature's still alive by then. So we'll kind of move that token onto you to reflect that.
Creature thinks I won't hit myself.
At the start of the second round, you see and hear more growls and furious crunches as that's all.
Right.
I don't even know why I said that because you don't actually hear anything through the portal, but continue. Ellowyn.
So are these? There are 2 separate swarms.
Yes.
Okay.
Mechanically,
I'm
yes.
going to look at the. I'm going to look at the one that has its little annoying
Needle dick.
beaks in in Darryl, and I'm going to say just freaking die already. And I'm just going to cast Vicious Mockery on it. Wisdom 15.
Okay. Is a big fail.
9
nice.
psychic.
Dang. They take a full 9 psychic damage. Several of them flop dead. You think there's only a few of this swarm remaining, but the few that are remaining are sticking their proboscises inside of Darryl.
As a bonus action, I will give a bardic inspiration to Darryl. I'm gonna say, just whip him off like a band-aid. It won't hurt. And I'll cast bardic inspiration.
Okay, emerging from the portal is a vicious, what looks like just a ghoulish, undead humanoid creature.
I'll poke him.
This one is corporeal. Okay, can you do
poke
as a
him.
reaction?
Yeah. I think I have disadvantage because of the grapple. I honestly can't remember.
You're not restrained. I think it's just grappled. So
Nah.
it just means your speed is reduced to
Grappled,
0.
I think. You have disadvantage on targets other than the grappler.
Really?
Yeah, affected attacks affected. That's part of grapple now. So grappling is good.
Grappling is
other
good.
people.
Oh, okay.
So I'll do that straight roll because I'm reckless still. But yeah, I will poke him as he comes up through the portal. More focused on the portal than the thing sucking on my neck. And I get to roll twice for Savage Attacker, but I'll take the 11. But yeah, anyway, that's my reaction.
11 is... Or sorry, that was the attack was 24, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I just slapped it out there so it was quicker.
Okay, gotcha. 11, okay.
I think
All right, and then the daggers...
points.
Yeah, when it enters the thing, it goes off, right?
Yeah, I'll just roll it every round when I use my concentration for the new damage. So I would imagine it's still on the old damage of 9.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just make it easy like that.
Okay. So it comes into play already severely wounded as you are stabbing it and all that, and it is just in a absolute frenzy. So is it still advantage on you, or how's that work?
One attack would be sapped.
Okay, so you did get a sap
roll
off.
against me.
Okay. So it will come in with the... it'll just come in and try to swipe you with a claw.
I lean my neck in to try and get the things hit.
Oh my gosh. Well, that was unfortunately whispered to me, but that was a critical hit. That was a nat 20. So I will pause for reactions.
Yeah, the warding flare will go off. She's in line of sight.
Okay. And I know I can't lie to you guys about it because this is all recorded.
Click the thing.
The number of nat 20s we've had this session is insane. All right, so that's a reroll. Put it on public this time. The game's not going to be 2 nat 20s in a row, though. I assume 12 is not going to hit, which means you also give Darryl some temp hit points, I believe.
Ooh.
Oops, I'm sorry, only 7.
2d6.
Seven's good.
Yep. And this creature does not want to end its turn in the cloud of daggers, so it has to claw its way out, which means that if Kazra, you want to use your reaction to attack it, you can.
Oh yeah, 100%. Be going with the Warhammer. I'm not going to do the push this time around, though.
Okay. 12 does hit.
Yeah. Oh, cool. And it's not rolling the damage. Yeah, 10.
Okay, as it tries to run out of there, you smash it to pieces.
If it's smashed to pieces, I'm definitely going to use the push on it then.
Okay, push it up. Darryl, you are currently grappled by a couple of these sturges sticking themselves in you.
Yeah. How do I attack my neck? Have something smaller rather than punch myself in the throat. Yeah, it makes no sense to use my spear on my own. I don't know. Maybe there's one on my leg and there's one on my neck.
Yeah, mechanically, you could technically still use the spear, but I get that thematically it's weird.
I'll try and like scrape off one by like stabbing at it on my leg. I'll do it reckless.
Stab at your own. Leg. Oh, that is okay. But I'm doing it recklessly.
I imagine it's like if it's slapped on, you can sort of like push it in a sense.
The reckless attack did get you a hit though.
Yeah. Okay, that's gonna be this. I roll twice because I'm average, and I also get to add my 2d6 from. Stop hiding behind my camera. The frenzy. So it's 17 damage.
Ouch.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Even with its
Yeah.
half damage resistance from all those attacks, it's still that you managed to get one good one with the stab, and that was the one that was on you.
And the last one, I just slapped my neck. Fuck.
Yep.
And then I will go ahead and use my second attack to poke the one next to Kazra. Advantage. 21.
That hits.
And I do 9 damage to that one.
Right.
And then a bonus, I can swack it with my Bunty end. Bunty! Ooh. And Bunty is... Holy shit, 9. How did I get 9 on there? Oh yeah, Max on there. No, not Max. Mostly Max. That's it. Another 9. That's me done.
Okay. You get the damage modifier on the offhand or bonus strike too?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And there's like maybe 2 surges left. It's like it's barely a swarm if I'm being honest. But its turn is next. And
It's currently sapped.
Currently
Did it start?
sapped.
It takes its turn in the thing.
Oh, it did. Yeah, it did start its
I think it's
turn.
at the
Yeah,
end. Is it the end or the start?
I thought it. Yeah, it posted again.
I don't know.
If you enter it or end your turn there, so
Okay,
So, at the
so
end.
not when it starts. All right, so
We can
it
push it back in it.
flies the fuck out of there. Staying within reach of Kazra and Darryl, and sensing that it can attack Darryl without disadvantage, right?
Nope. It'd be a straight roll.
Straight roll. Okay, it
'Cause
will
I still sacked it.
attempt to stab at you. Which is not rolling for some reason. There it goes. Jeez.
That's miss.
16 is a miss. Okay.
Yeah, 18 with the shield up at the moment.
Nice. Kazra.
Well, Kazra is definitely going to take a couple swings at this with her Warhammer. 17
Yep.
hits,
Yep.
right? Or it does not want to roll damage on my
Yeah, mine
And
was
again,
super laggy.
12. That looks good.
That looks good.
Then
Yeah,
she's
there's
going-
like 1 Sturge left.
We'll take, I think you said a 12 hit, so a 13 hits,
You
right?
got bless on. You
Uh,
got bless on.
12 does not hit
Oh,
the
yeah.
Sturges.
Oh, well, let me roll the bless first. It's a d4.
I don't think I've missed yet, so that's all right.
Yeah.
It's a 16 hit.
Yes.
Oh, cool. And boom. 8. I'm going to re-roll that with my Savage Attacker. 8. And then for the bonus action, she's going to tell Gentita to come over to attack number 1. And that is Longsword.
No, that one,
Crit.
the 8 destroyed. Sorry.
Oh.
The second attack with the hit, the 8
she's attacking me again.
definitely. Not to make you waste the crit, but yeah, sorry, that one destroyed the Sturge. I mentioned there's only like 1 Sturge left, so 8 absolutely destroys that one.
Okay, then yeah, that's the end of Kazra's turn. She's going to wait and see if anything else comes through the gate.
Elyas.
I'm going to continue concentrating, and then goes to 8 damage, and then I'm going to hold a ray of frost to attack anything that comes through the
Holding a spell, even a cantrip, is your concentration. Sorry, friend.
Is that the new rule in 24?
That was the same in the other one too.
Just to ready a spell
Oh,
cast.
you just couldn't cast 2 concentration spells. That's my understanding.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but to hold a spell is concentration.
Oh, that's
Does that make
true.
sense?
That's true.
Doesn't matter what it is, you hold
Alright.
it. It's concentration.
Right.
All right. Cool. All right. That's my turn.
Okay, Roan is standing by, but there doesn't appear to be any enemies at the moment. And Varial down there says, "I need a little more time. My apologies."
He'll hold a short bow attack for the next threatening thing that comes through. I forget how holding works. Does it work till his next turn?
Ready is what
Or-
we're looking for, right? The ready action.
Yeah.
Yeah, ready.
That's what I'm trying to say.
He can ready it, and then he can, with his reaction, use it to do a single attack.
Okay.
I never really thought about it.
But it's
like that,
only
yeah.
one, right? Even though like the stat block
only
has
one.
2, he only gets
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
It doesn't come
And
up
then
very
it-
often in
mul-
this,
multi-
but I will copy and
Multi-attack
paste.
takes your action to do, in a sense.
I do remember that
It
being a
does have
weird
it in
rule.
there.
Yeah, you actually can't multi-attack when it comes to readying, but you take the ready action, and then lets you take your reaction before the start of your next turn. You have to set up the trigger for it. And then
Okay,
it
cool.
mentions-
I've never read that before.
Yeah,
I
when
like
ready a
that.
spell, it does require holding
Yeah.
onto the spell's magic cards concentration.
Okay, excellent. Learn something. Perfect.
Yeah, the last couple sentences of most things in D&D aren't that important until they are.
After Roan's turn, things do happen. We've got a ghoul moves into the cloud,
I whack him.
Flash.
which sets off several triggers. So he takes the 8. He takes 8 damage from the cloud, right? Because he enters the area.
Recklessly stab at him.
Cere's or Roan's bow misses, but Darryl with his reckless attack does hit.
Takes 8.
8 damage. Man, you guys are good at the defensive survival mode. Which leaves that creature with
Sap.
and it's sapped. Okay.
Sorry.
So no, this is very effective strategery. So this one will instead bite at you, Darryl, which is
Straight.
Straight. Okay.
Yep.
7 will miss, and then the second one is going to go after Kazra, which I think is also just a normal attack, I assume. Also tries to bite for 12. Such terrible, terrible rolls. And it also doesn't want to be in the cloud, so it will run this way. But I think Darryl already used his reaction. Is that correct?
Mhm.
Okay.
Correct. Yep.
So it will end up... Yeah, it has to be next to Kazra, though. And then another one is going to appear. Taking the 8 damage from the cloud. Darryl's already used his reaction. But it will attempt to lope this way, so it would trigger Kazra's reaction if you want to use it.
Yep, I will use that.
Push it back in the portal. Get the fuck out of here.
12 does hit.
12 does hit. So,
12 hits the ghouls.
yeah.
Did not hit the Sturges.
Oh, did not mean to roll that. 8. Do I
Okay.
get to do the savage attacker? Oh, then I'll do that too. 8.
8.
Okay. You almost just absolutely crush it, but it still manages to hang on a little bit.
Did she push it? Did you push it?
Yeah, I was
Push
planning
it
on
back.
pushing it like back into the portal if I could.
Yes, you could. Shit.
Get over here.
10 feet back.
The DM is stymied by his own scenario. Okay, you push it back through the portal, and it fucks off for a beer. It doesn't have any hit points left. It's got 1 hit point. We'll just put him over there. Cere.
Concentrating on bless.
Yeah.
Says reorcs. Smite thine enemies. So it needs to make a deck save for Sacred Flame.
I don't think anything's there. Is it?
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
it's there.
one
Sorry,
more
I
goal,
couldn't
yeah.
see it in the dark.
So I still have
Sorry,
that
sorry,
one
sorry.
on my screen.
Yep.
Deck save. Is a terrible
Nice.
fail.
6 whole damage. 5 whole damage. Sorry.
5 damage. Okay, and then after you go, another ghoul appears. Taking 8 damage from the cloud. Both of you have used your reactions. And this one will want to go... Let's just have some fun and go after Elyas here. He's got the robes on.
It looks suspiciously like the other one that tried to come out a second ago, but now with
It
more.
does, but this one has much more life. If you watch the recording, you will see I actually did have this one on the field, but that is a fair assumption. 22 to hit.
Oh no!
That's definitely going to hit.
Warding flare. Nope. Yeah, I haven't used my reaction.
Okay, because I can if you can't.
Spells. Thought fees.
They're so courteous with their reactions. You go. No.
I insist.
I have to just pause after every
Right.
attack to make sure everybody does their things now. We've reached that level of D&D.
That's like Baldur's Gate if you're like, do you want to use it? Or Celesta actually does that a lot.
Yeah, we have to pop
So
up
many
with the
things.
things. Yeah.
So disadvantage.
Okay. So just another attack. How about a 12?
Get that bump.
Not as good. All right.
How many temporary hit points?
Oh yeah.
2d6 plus 4. 13.
Wow. Thank you.
Oh, why can I not access the character sheet anymore?
Did it have 2 attacks or?
Roll 20. You suck.
You gotta put another quarter in the slot.
I sure do. Dang. I don't know. Yeah, if y'all's are going slow, I can't open character sheets right now.
I had to completely dump out of Roll20 and go back
I
in
may
to get
have
my character sheet to
I may
open
have to
again.
restart. Yeah. All right, hold please. Let me
You need
restart.
to insert one of those Simpsons technical difficulty keys with the
Yeah.
guy drinking while using the camera.
Or the bird flying into the power lines or something.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
What is that? The Fallout shelter, isn't there something that pops up like that too?
Yeah. Please stand by.
Please stand by. Okay. Fix that
That's
window.
gonna come out in a couple days.
Alright, so I need to do this. I need to do this.
I downloaded that something a little early on that.
Okay, Ellowyn, you are first. Rowan says, I've almost finished. You're doing well, hang on, I've got a soundbite for this.
Gonna be crash.
You did great, sweetie.
There you go.
Yeah. Love
Um,
instead.
okay, so I'm gonna see the one by Elyas, and I don't like that it kind of got up near him. I like that Kazra and Darryl are kind of holding the line there right in front of the portal. That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on the one here, so I can try to get it to run away from him. So that's gonna be
Oh, sorry, I forgot to give you these guys numbers.
that's gonna be a Wisdom save of 15.
On which one? Sorry.
Number 2.
So
Okay,
not
so
wise.
it takes 10 points of psychic damage, and it must immediately use its reaction to move as far away from me as it can, using the safest route.
Okay. So it will probably duck back into the portal, I assume.
Through the knives? That's not safe.
Oh, that's true. That's not a safe route, is it?
Yeah.
Probably something like that.
Yeah. That's a good point. I forgot about the knives.
Damn it, I'd hit you if I could.
Yeah. So it just kind of fucks off into the corner, looking very worried.
Well, actually, you can't get an attack of opportunity on a forced movement. So
I haven't got a reaction. You do. Elyas, slap that motherfucker.
You can
It's not-
if it's doing the movement
You
on
can.
its turn, I think.
even if it's
No,
a
on
forced
a reaction
movement,
as well.
Did they
Yeah,
change
because
that
it's a
for 24?
spell.
No, it's the same with 2014. If you use your action, reaction, or anything like that, it has create opportunity attack.
Okay.
In the
the
opportunity.
Yeah,
character-
that was always a great combo from Dissonant Whispers before. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Chris used to use that.
Yeah, if an
good.
enemy
He's
is on the
technically
marshals.
moving. Yep, he's moving of his own free will. It's just because, like, he's afraid. I don't know. I always imagine it that he's temporarily afraid of.
Yeah.
The whispers. So
Where'd he go?
swing at that puppy.
I can't, but he can.
Yeah, the quarterstaff does it. 2 bonkening damage.
Hooray for minimum damage.
That'll boy, Elyas. Use the bunchy end.
Anything else?
Not with my reaction. That's it.
Got a Darryl.
So where did it go?
Here.
Where did that number 2 go? Oh, I can just make out its head. All right, you're coming back this way, you prick. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna do a forced grapple, so I need it to make a strength or dex save against my beefiness. I'll give you a number in a sec. 4. That'll meet it.
Wow.
And I do it again, damn it. So I put the spear back. Sorry, I should have said that. Put it away. I'm going to force another one. That's
Okay.
better.
Hey, you slippery bastard. What you got?
Come with me. We're going back over here, and I'm going to put it back in the knives.
Oh, it's just like wiggling and snarling and slashing at you. You just got like a death grip on it.
So, yeah, I'm just going to hold it in the knives for now.
That is messed up.
'cause that's my action. It does
He-
take the damage because it's every
Yeah.
turn it enters the area.
He just entered it, so
Just entered it. Yeah. Okay.
What was the damage?
8 or 9, I think. Right.
8 this round. Yeah.
God, you watch in agonizing display that you just bring this creature over to where these knives are spinning and just watch the knives like slice it up to death as you're holding this creature. And just
Won't
blood
attack my friend
spray.
anymore.
Wow.
And that's my turn. 'cause
I will give you
bonus action.
inspiration for that just because I find that
I
inspiringly horrifying.
I will give that to whoever who needs it. Probably Kazra. She probably likes this. I think she used hers before. I give it to Kazra.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
That's my turn because I can't bonus.
All right. After your turn, we've got another ghoul.
Can't even hit it. Damn. What hold on back?
But it does take the 8 damage from the cloud. God, somebody needs to do the math on how much damage this cloud of daggers is doing. And it will come in and let's see. Kazra, this one's gonna try to hit you with its claws. 18 hit you.
Yep, that hits me.
Pause for reactions. Maybe everybody's used their reactions. I don't know. Yes, go ahead. You in the front row with the long cape.
Excuse me. Oh no. It fits.
You're
Oh,
on
it
the-
fits now. It does. It fits now.
Oh wait, I do actually have something I can do. I can
course
just
you
use a luck point to put disadvantage on that.
Of course you do.
Of course you do. That's great. Does anybody else?
Lawyers at
I
three
have-
different benches.
I have at least one unkicked testicle left. Okay. Imposing disadvantage.
DM, you rolled 3 crits in a row.
I
What
know.
did you
I've
do?
done so many nat
I get-
20s.
I get denied.
I get denied. Story of the life. Okay, reroll on the claws. Excellent. The natty 1.
It's his friend.
Yep. Poor goal. It does not want to be in the cloud, so it's going to run. I don't know who the hell's got the reactions or who doesn't at this point.
I do. I'm gonna hit it just with an unarmed kick in the butt.
Kick in the butt.
Butt damage. Oh, I don't roll a d4. It would just be. Oh no, it's doing it already. A 1 plus all my mods, so 7 damage in the butt.
Okay. Kazra, do you have your reaction?
Nope, not until my turn starts next.
Okay. It
I'll take
will
it.
run to like here. And now it is your turn.
Okay, Kazra is first going to tell Gentita to take that one that was just running away, attack that one. The bonus action. So let me get that up. Is
13 will hit.
okay, that does hit. So
Is that a
7
mustache?
damage on that one.
Or is he like eating part of his wife beater?
What?
But the,
What was that?
The thing's coming off the monster. Is that a mustache or is that like
It's
chewing on
flesh.
something?
It's
He's
flesh.
chewing on something.
Yeah. Mustache.
Always be a mustache.
Get that off my screen.
He's like
I thought maybe that was the one
Zombie
arm of
eating
his
through
wife beater
flesh
T-shirt
thing.
you had on it.
that drives a sword through this one. Assuming that was this one you're talking.
Yeah, that one. And then
Now he's gonna have a mustache.
I'll attack the other one that's by. Oh wait, none of them are by me right now. So, let's see, 5, 10.
Oh, did you put
15,
eyes on the sword?
20.
Maybe.
So Kazra's gonna move over there, and she is going to. Oh wait, technically, I'm going to move right here. I think that's the right place. And I'm going to attack with the Warhammer.
Oh.
And I'm going to use the inspiration I just got from Darryl on this one to re-roll that.
You've got a bless as well.
Like,
You rolled a 1 and a 2.
bless. So it's a 14 hit.
You rolled a 2 and still hit it. Yes, yes, it does.
And push it back in the
10
leg.
damage.
Triple the
I
amount
knock
of
it
enemies
back into
next
the
time.
sword. The
Stop
top
it!
daggers.
Stop it! I'm already dead.
That's all right. That's all right. I still have a final ace up my sleeve, which I totally wanted to do
shit.
after it's 1 a.m.
Fucking tower collapses. Fuck you guys. I'm going home.
Tower collapse.
The tower is also a ghoul.
You're in the gullet.
Yeah.
Is that
The
a gullet
Kazra
right
is just going to move back up to here then, and that's the end of her turn.
I apologize for not having any enemies for you, Elyas, but there's nothing on the board right now.
These
I'm just
assholes
tired
are
from all the
ruining
damage I'm
everything.
doing.
Did you have one more attack, Kazra? Or
I think I
Okay.
do. Are there any enemies on the battlefield?
you could just push me across. Come on, come bunt me across.
yeah.
Come on, we'll get the door covered.
Yeah, I'll just
I'll gladly let you shove me.
I'll shove Darryl across 5 more feet and
Just a
move on.
friendly shove.
Perfect.
That's the new damage next.
Oh
time
my
somebody
lord.
steps in it.
That's terrible.
Amazing.
Oh, it's almost max damage.
I've
All
cast this
right.
at a 6 level.
And let's
before,
move
it's
over
amazing.
here this time so I can get a better view of what might come out and attack old boy. And that's my turn.
Okay, Roan can still hold, I guess.
Yes.
Well, he's probably getting tired. Like the dude from Lord of the Rings.
Kazra and Darryl, you two explode backwards with a great force as an extremely large, hideous creature just claws its way out of the portal. Although it will take 13 damage. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. And it gives off an awesome roar as this gigantic thing just covered in spikes and claws and its entire exposed rib cage, and it just shoves you all back as it comes clawing through the portal.
The eyes on the sword look like something from Scooby-Doo or something.
Looks like you're trying to hit something.
Does the ready to action short bow attack? Sorry, just the first one. 22 hits. Though,
Yes,
right?
22 does hit. Yep. Roan gets the first shot off.
6 piercing damage.
Nice. He does not falter. As this thing is off a
He kills it.
roar. Yeah.
Then what does it do?
And it will. All right, remind me, it's not sapped currently. Nobody's doing anything to it.
Do any of you motherfuckers have
Hey,
anything
motherfuckers,
to
I gotta
say?
pause after everything as the pop-ups come on there. All right, Kazra and Darryl are the first to come up. So let's see, Kazra. Oops, shit. It is. Going to attack you with one giant. Actually, it kind of raises up, and you see its rib cage, claws exposed, and the rib cage itself attempts to claw at you.
Ribcage?
Rib cage with a 25 to hit. Pause for reactions.
I've already used mine.
I have not. So I am going to say.
But I thought you used yours last time. Is that not true?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Kazra was able to fix her
Use
own
it last
problem.
Gotcha.
Right.
Your
Okay.
Honor.
Still have one more. Still have one more luck point if you. Oh, okay.
You unholy demon, get back in your hole. And I'm going to cast Cutting Words.
Okay, so that's two. Or no, this is you roll it and minus the damage, right?
So this is
Or
minus
minus
a
the-
D8.
okay.
Yeah.
Roll at 8.
You need like 7 or an 8.
Ooh, 20.
So
Does
it's
a, does
oh,
a
shit,
20
so
hit
it's
you?
20. MFR, sorry.
But can I use my luck point to still impose disadvantage on that attack?
Assuming
and then use
that-
that 5 to take off the attack?
You can impose. Yeah, so impose disadvantage means it would have to just re-roll, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm lucky.
I know.
But Kazra wants to know if she can impose disadvantage first and then subtract my 5 in case.
I'm calling
Like, it's
bullshit
order
to
of-
that. No.
Man.
All right, second attack is a 13. Probably not gonna hit that one. I rolled a 3.
Not hit.
All right. Let's see between the two of you. Actually, does it have? Sorry, God. I was got 10-foot reach. Let's include Elyas and Cere in the next one then. Nope. Okay, Darryl first, and then Kazra. So it's just gonna attack with its claws against Darryl. Advantage, disadvantage. Do we know?
No, I haven't. I didn't reckless last time because I was grappling.
Okay, regular 15 to hit.
Bonk.
Is that a yes or no?
Sorry, that's a miss.
Okay. Very clear when it's this late.
That is a fact.
Second attack on Kazra is a 16. What am I rolling? I'm rolling a 5 and a 6. Oh my dear lord. All right, that is all it does then. Cere.
She aims approximately 10 feet, maybe 15 feet above its head, and pure frustration and just the forge's fire comes out of her above the head of the creature. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw. As in a 20-foot radius, it's above it, right? Cast fireball.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
There's
I'm
no
trying to
roof.
picture. So you're casting at the ceiling.
Well, is this a ceiling or is there an open air?
Well, it's
Sorry.
open.
I guess
thought
it is open air. Sorry, it's open air. Yeah. 20 radius sphere. Okay, I'll allow it because it is huge.
So I'm trying to catch the bottom of the circle.
Yeah,
the
that's fine.
sphere.
Dex
Just a bit off the top.
Save. It is not very dexy.
Nice.
No, that's a lot of ones.
Come on.
22 fire damage.
Okay, that seems pretty good. Starts burning. At the end of the round.
Oh, wait, I got a bonus action.
oh, go ahead.
What can you do?
Nothing, actually. Sorry, I've got those bonus action beads, but all the beads are like not something I can do right now. So sorry, my bad.
Okay. Roan says, "There, I've got it!" And finally he seems to have this one last rune twist into place, and the portal finally seems to waver for a second, and then it turns off. But one final, like, blast of energy comes out of it. He says, "Shit!" And I'm going to ask Darryl, Elyas, and Kazra to give me Constitution saving throws, please. As some of the energy from the
We get a
Shadowfell
D4
seems to
on it,
leak
too.
out.
Yeah, you do have a bless still.
Nice.
Get a D4. Ooh, baby.
Wow.
Nobody
But
needs
anyway.
it.
Wow.
29. Because that's a net 20 on my part. Nice.
Okay. You guys easily stand firm against the energy, the last bit of energy that leaked from the Shadowfell. This creature doesn't seem to be affected, and it does not appear to be going away either, however. Ellowyn.
So, just to be clear, I did watch it attack my friends 3 times, right?
Yes.
Okay.
There was an attempt.
Okay. I am going to look at this thing, and I see that the portal closed, and I wait a split second. I'm like, is it gonna? Okay, it doesn't disappear. So I'm gonna just hold my hands out, and I'm gonna just say, slow your roll, please. And I'm going to attempt to cast slow on this thing.
Okay. A devastating debuff. Although weirdly,
Wisdom 15.
it is a huge wisdom save. We'll see if that matters. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
I rolled a 14, or I made a 14 against your 15. Nice. So it becomes slowed.
Minus
One
2 to
attack.
AC.
So it's either an attack or a bonus action, but not both. Is that what?
Yeah, it's changed a little bit.
Right.
Oh,
I think.
So
And
it
-2
can take
penalty
either
to
an
armor
action or
class is always
bonus.
nice.
It does say it can only make one attack if it takes the attack action.
Right.
Hmm. Very nice.
Minus 2 to AC. And minus 2 to dex saves.
Wow. It does get to repeat the save, though, at the end of each turn. That's something.
Yeah.
Okay, it is slowed. Darryl.
I'm just
All
going
right.
to move over here.
Spears back. It's a big boy. I don't want to not have my shield. Spears at the ready. Fuck it. Let's go reckless. What'd I get? Fucking okay. And a D4.
12 would not hit even with
There's
it
a
slowed.
14.
14 would
14
hit
would
it now
be-
that it's slowed.
Nice. Damage is rolled twice.
Teamwork.
And my 2d6 from my frenzy. Whack. So 17 on the first hit, and
Goodness.
I think Sap doesn't care about size. Push does. I was 100% going to try and push it in the portal, but push is large.
Portal's gone now.
Yeah, crafty Watson. And my second
the
attack.
cloud of daggers is still there behind it, though.
Yeah. So
Not for
18
long.
to hit 11 with that one.
Okay. Taking some damage.
And the bunt. Everyone loves the bunt. We need the bunt. 20 to hit. The bunt does 10. Love Bunty.
Wow.
And then I sort of just try and tell Elyas to push back, push back. And that's my turn.
All right, Kazra. This thing is not quite bloodied, but you have done a lot of damage to it.
Okay, Kazra is going to move a little bit. 5, 10, 15. Get right over here to where she can see everyone a little bit better. And she's first going to tell Gentita to go and attack. And I think this is her last attack before she comes back to Kazra. So, 23.
Yep.
Oh, rolling that again. For 10. Now, does it automatically just fly back to Kazra's hand after that last attack?
If that's the fourth attack, Then it
think that was a
does attempt to do that, yeah.
Yeah, I think that is the fourth attack. So flies back into Kazra's hand, and then Kazra is just going to start swinging it.
Okay.
And I'm going to do... actually, no, I'm going to roll the 1d4 first. 14, does that hit?
Now that it's slowed, it does.
Yeah.
So many
10.
combos.
11 on that one.
Okay.
He's going to take another attack. 14 for another. I'm going to re-roll that with the Savage Attacker. Another 10. Then I'm going to use my Action Surge.
Jeez, you still have action surge this whole time. Holy crap.
20
Wow.
for another. Let's see. Another 8. And the last attack. 25
Oh my goodness sakes.
for another 11.
Okay, I went from bloodied to getting near death now, you would say. You've done a huge chunk of damage. Just flesh just falling off of it in gross, visceral chunks.
After that last hit, Kazra is going to be like panting, tired, and just go, "We almost got this thing beat, everyone. We can do it." And that's the end of her turn.
Elyas.
Alright. Elyas is going to saunter down to here. And he is going to Thar Calvor.
Gotta get that lightning bolt off. He's been holding that one. Dex save. I randomly made a 15.
Alright, so I guess what's
Does
about
slow
to
make
happen?
it.
No.
Oh,
give it a
oh, you're right.
Yeah, slow takes off 2.
So it's like
Nice
a 2, so it
pickup.
fails. Yep.
Oh, I didn't even have to use my portent.
That is correct. It was slowed, so it tries to, but literally because of the slow spell, Ellowyn, you can see that it just can't quite dodge out of the way.
It takes 33 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Ello just kind of like chuckles in the
Wow.
background.
It is literally like sagging and just heaving and almost dead after all this.
Does it look like it has a big reach? Just curious.
Yes, one might say for creatures of this size.
I sort of elbow
And-
Elyas. I said, get back! It has no reactions because it's slowed. You could get away. Get the fuck
And
out of there.
he is going to do this. He's going to come down here and go, "Eat me! Eat me!" If I can get him to go across go over the clouds.
Oh man.
And that's my turn
Roan,
You can't move it as well.
I believe in
I
you,
can.
Roan.
with the magic action.
Roan backs up, gets his full turn.
Both of those will
which
hit
both
because it's
hit
slowed.
for 9 piercing damage.
Was it the NPC going to kill it?
Please tell me he gets the kill.
I think that's
He's a hero.
appropriate here.
How do you want to do this?
Roan, yeah. How do we want
Through
Roan
the
to get-
eyeball. Yeah, through the eyeball for
Shunk.
sure. Just
Yeah.
collapses
Legolas
right at
thing
Cere's
waits till
feet.
it roars.
It's like, I did it!
Yeah.
I did it! As this giant creature just finally falls apart, all of its flesh in pieces.
And Roan levels up.
Ah, that thing was cool. I promise it was cool. Never got to do anything.
Sorry, Eric.
No, GG. Y'all did amazing.
Sorry.
I know we're super late, but I do want to mention at the end, you see Dalamar walk up into the stairs and says how he was going to join this fight at a dramatic moment and help you all defeat him, but you all did such a good job that he just waited in the hallway and fucking watched.
You waited again? You son of a bitch. You did that last time and I got punched in the face.
Got it on GoPro.
Like, you're fine.
Guys are fine.
But yeah, he congratulates all of you for solving all this cleansing this tower of its Shadowfell problem. And you can see that once the portal was shut down, like the whole area started acting like a normal deteriorating tower, and the pieces that were floating are now just kind of falling down and everything. And then Varial also says, "Thank you. I believe I can rest now." And he just fades away. Sword Lady does not, however, because she still wants to find her sister.
Wait, get my sword. No.
Yeah, so you still have that. And Dalamar says, give me some time and I will tell me everything that you have found. And I believe I can trace these magical ley lines through this area and attempt to find this lost city that we seek. Which means you all, he's going to need 24 hours to do that. So that will give enough time for you all to get a long rest and a level up. Much needed at this point. And it will be a safe long rest in this tower. Yeah. But I think that is going to be a good stopping point. And that was obviously the stopping point I wanted to hit. That we only took us an extra hour to get through for this session, but we managed to hit it, so yay. That's where we're going to end this episode of Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen. Thank you to Brandon, Demnix, Dory, Jared, and Morgan for playing. Thank you to all the patrons for helping make these sessions happen. Shouts to Platinum patrons: Joe, Will, Thomas, Brandon, Genocide, Roleplay, Roll, Christopher, Big Nut, John, Nathan, Andrew, Stephanie, Jason, Lumpy Spuds, Wardy, Middle Seat, Tom, the Eating Dogs, Marcus, Hugo, Sasha, John, Jello Sky, Zim, Jesse, Dante, how about Demnix, Sharny, Chris, and Robert. Gold patrons: RPG, Papergrams, Pretty Boy, and Yuma, the Lizard Lounge, Jerome, Nathan, Scott, Rufus, Jerry, Glenn, and Mark. Thank you all very much for your support, and have a happy Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all the holiday stuff.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks for the game.
That was awesome.
Pretty cool.